Hello, everybody.
Oh, there we go.
This should be working fine. I need my audio. Alright. That'll do. Hello, everybody. Skippy Gameplay here today doing it's something I've never done before. It's a D&D campaign, and I got a bunch of friends. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Hi.
Dungeon Master this time is Alex. Say hello.
Hello.
Alright, so today, where do we start off? I've never done this before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna start out with an introduction. And this is partially my bad, but through discovering your backstories, I realized we may all not be in the same town. So, do you guys want to start split apart, or do you guys want to conveniently be in the same town?
Well, I'm okay with whatever.
For convenience sake, just to speed things up, since we didn't really play last session, I'm gonna say, if it's okay with everyone, we can just start in the same town.
That sounds good.
I have no preference.
It'd be better than jumping straight around, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Any objections at all?
It sounds great to me.
And I know, I don't think any of you really got specific or tried to be specific with your area, so I think that actually works without retconning anything. So.
Okay.
I didn't know the area, so I couldn't be as specific as possible.
Right, and that's partially on, well, all on me. So sorry, guys.
Oh, that's alright.
Okay. So, the story. Oh yes. To this. Okay. So a gentle sun rises over the beautiful world of Terra, and a new dawn is rising. There's a stir of commotion in the air as posters are being hung up all over the small of Hayshare, and young new adventurers are being sought out for a simple quest to receive an item and save one of the village elder. Many people are buzz about this, and some snicker at it, saying that the adventurers are out somewhere else, be it slaying dragons or exploring dangerous catacombs. Who would dare take on such a mundane task? And with no details involved, everyone's even more skeptical to take more than a glance at these posters. So, what do you all...
Take more than a glance at what? I didn't get that part.
The posters, the signs detailing the quests that these people are looking for.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it just me, or is Alex glitching out?
He is just a little bit.
It's just a little bit. It doesn't matter.
Is it my audio or my connection, you think?
I think it's, well, it sounds more like a connection thing since I hear, like, everything, like, sort of freeze and then continue.
Okay, let's see. Let's check the, maybe the voice connection first. Okay, so I'm seeing the group is in pretty good connection. It's got all 3 green bars.
For me, it's really bad. You keep just stopping mid-sentence, and then it keeps going, like, 5 seconds later.
Yeah, but for me it's slightly different. It's only like every once in a while. It's not like. Constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, you went post.
And then just cut out?
Yeah, and then silence.
Silence of the.
Okay, this is a little bit. Okay. Alright, so. Oh,
Hold on, maybe if I quit out and.
Okay.
Let's see something.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
it made a ding. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Back.
Hopefully this is better.
Yeah, where do we continue from there, though?
Where do we continue from now?
Yes.
Well, what do you all think your characters would be doing? Would you all be sitting, or well, not you all, but would each of your characters maybe be in a tavern or in their house, perhaps in the wild around town?
I'd be at the bar. Yeah, I'd be at the bar.
So you know how there was those posters?
Yeah.
I'd be sitting against a wall, just staring at it.
I'd be at my.
Oh, okay.
Is there a church there? Oh my God.
Definitely. In the small town of Hayshare, there is a small congregation and a even smaller chapel.
All right, I'm gonna be praying to my God right
Good pasture, church boy.
Pastor.
now.
Ah, yes, the pasture. It's birthing
Good
time.
boy now.
Alright, so he has a job role.
Dun, dun, dun. No.
That's the other campaign right there.
Alright, so that's the end of that character. Make another one.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
Okay, anyway, continue.
So let's see. So who said they'd be at the bar? Out of curiosity.
I did, Tristan.
Isaiah did as well.
Okay. Tristan, refresh me on your character's name, please.
My character's name is Deniaphus Belida.
Deniaphus. Okay.
It's spelled Duniopphus. Deniaphus.
Okay. So let me see here. Just grab my trusty pencil here and write something down for later.
I could use probably a notebook here somewhere around.
Yeah, notes are a very good thing.
Now, who needs notes to hit everything in your mind? Forget it.
Okay.
Alright.
I hope this is the D&D notebook. It is.
Nice.
I have to find
The correct D&D notebook. He says.
I
this-
have like 7.
Oh lord.
So you're in the middle of this here.
I'll use a
saloon.
pen.
It's a comfortable place. The fire's not lit as it's the middle of the day. In fact, it's just come off in the morning. It's about midday, and you notice that you've got the occasional drunkard, low, but a blonde-haired girl stumbles into the bar. And she seems pretty exhausted, and she orders a drink very tiredly. She's gone through something.
Yeah? Are they good?
Elliot,
Yes.
could you not?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do that.
Alright. I have to change something in my settings. Alright, let me fix this.
For the entire time I'm just hearing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
And I just hear.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, let's see. I've got a.
Okay. Whew, I know.
Alright, it's all out of our systems.
So I've got two people here, Cole and Elliot. They've got a slash mark through a microphone. Are they muting themselves right now? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's to help with echo and noise.
Ah.
I'm doing it too by putting my mic up. That's how my headset works.
Okay.
That, and I'm also eating at the moment, so
Okay.
I don't think you want to do that.
But that's
ASMR.
fine. But Caiaphas,
I
what
don't want
do you
people
do?
hearing the entire time.
Tristan, can I get an action out of you or anything?
Oh, a girl walks into the bar. All right. Yeah, whatever. I'll probably just... I wouldn't do anything. I'd just keep you drinking.
Okay. so
I've got far more attention and liquor than women.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see now. Who here said that they would be just leaning up against the? Or no? Who said they'd be at church? Actually, Elliot, was that?
Yes, that was me.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So, you are sitting in one of the steeples of the church, praying to your God as usual, and you notice that one of the holy men, reverend or whatever they may be here, they step out in quite a rush. They leave the doors, and the door is actually left open, small. Whatever they were doing, you decide it was pretty important.
I stand up, walk over to that guy, and I say, "Sir, what's the problem?"
He's already exited the building, but if you'd like to try and follow him, you can.
Full speed. I'm gonna run after him.
Dash. Mad dash.
Bad
Dash
man.
action.
Hey man.
So, as the town is not incredibly populated, this will be an easy check, but if you could make a spot check for me, that'd be great.
It's the
Alright.
first roll of the campaign.
Yeah!
Oh, I don't want to fail this. There's a lot of pressure, man.
At one.
Not one.
It's a 12.
It's 12?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Good job. So, you see him walking down one of the main pathways in town, just right through the street. Or what would be.
What time of day is it again?
It's about noon. It's just past the morning time, so it's about mid.
Okay.
Alright, I'm still running after him.
Okay, so you're gonna tail him down?
Yeah, if it's important enough for him to run out of a church, it's important enough for me to see if I can help him out.
Oh, okay. So you do eventually catch up to him. Do you talk to him or engage with him in any way?
Yes, I say, Sir, what seems to be the matter?
He says, my wife is having a
What was that, DM?
He says my wife is having a child.
Oh! Isn't that grand? Well, I'll let you see you after that.
So you just let him go?
Yeah, just let him go.
Okay.
His wife's having a child. Why should I? Why
Flying,
should I-
he was actually a very infamous gang member, and now you just screwed everyone over.
You should just steal all of his stuff
I don't want to
Kill
send
him.
at knife point.
Go and I steal his child.
Tell him I'm actually the father.
Dun dun
Did-
dun.
It was me.
Alright. So he runs out the building. I'm really kind of, look around. Go back into the church, finish up my little prayer, and then go out and see what's going on.
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Who else can we move on to right here? So, Monic, Isaiah, was this your character? I believe.
Yeah, Monic, that's me.
Monic, okay. Excuse me for my pronunciation. So let's see
It's
here.
okay.
Ah, yeah, this guy. Okay. So where do you think your character would be
Yeah,
at this
that's
moment?
me. Walking around looking at the papers for job opportunities.
Sure.
Kind of glance around seeing it, just seeing if anything strikes my interest.
Sure. So you come across the poster that has been going around for a couple days now, looking for just random young adventurers to go on a simple quest. You see other things, but they're probably a little bit higher than your skill level you decide, and some of them are just playing weird. If you want to make an inspection roll, I can tell you more details, right?
Alright, would that be investigation?
Yes, that would be investigation.
That's gonna be a 17.
Wow, okay.
That's with a +1.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah. Tell me everything.
I can tell you one of them sticks out in particular. There's a name that's kind of illegible. It was scribbled badly, or maybe it's in a language you don't quite understand. But someone is looking for rare herbs and other fauna to be collected and sent to them. The payment is a good sum of gold. It reads about 55 gold pieces for completion of the job, and there's a list of ingredients.
Have a name on it as to who's requesting this, or?
Yes, it does, but like I said, it's kind of illegible. It almost looks like it was scribbled in a hurry, or perhaps it's written in a language you don't understand.
Well, there's no point in me taking the job if I don't know what it's going to.
There are other quests that involve other cities that you may or may not be familiar with. Odd jobs, like something simple as babysitting, all the way up to assassination orders.
Do it.
Into a
Take
small
it on.
like this, you're not so sure.
Assassination orders. Is there anything
Yeah.
that is, easy, or they are like difficult?
You know what? Roll a D100 and just make an idea roll for me here. I'll tell you based on the number.
Okay.
It's
D100. That's gonna be a 74.
74. Okay.
You're beheading the King of France.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So with what little you know of these nobility, because they're all specific names and other various places dotted throughout the continent, you decide that none of these would be very easy for you. Most would be probably more hassle than they're worth.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just keep walking around.
Sure thing. Let's see. So you are walking around town. Okay, so let me make a quick roll here to see if that actually checks out.
I don't think you have my character's name yet.
That passes that one. What's that?
I said, I just realized I don't think I ever sent you my character's name yet.
I don't think you have. I believe I was missing one or two characters.
It is Bean
And
Willingham.
there's a reason why I don't have a backstory.
So, Monic, as you're just walking around town, you actually notice the holy man of the town scurrying across the main road of town. He's looking pretty nervous and sweaty.
Oh, this is cool. I'm going after him.
Oh, you're going after
I
him?
want to see what's up with him.
Okay.
This seems fun.
Okay.
Alright.
see. How far would it be? Okay, so yeah, you actually managed to tail him all the way to his house. It's not quite on the outskirts, not in the center by any means. It's a small straw, hut type looking thing. It's nothing fancy, and you make it there, and he heads inside. What do you do next?
Is there a door to this or
There is, yes.
there? Okay, I'll just kind of knock on the door. Just give it a single knock.
Sure. You actually hear screaming from inside, like bloody murder.
Okay, I will draw
I knew that.
I will draw one of my scimitars and walk inside.
Yeah, let me make a quick roll real quick.
Okay.
Oof.
It's only one, so it's just a precaution.
Yeah. As you open the door, scimitar drawn, you see what appears to be a nurse or some other medical unit. A young elf girl and like jumps out of her skin, and she's like, "What are you doing in here?"
Heard screaming.
She's like, "A child is being born. Get that thing out. We don't need swords."
Oh, that's just boring. I shoot the sword and I leave.
Oh, you sheath the sword in me. Okay, well, I thought you said.
I leave. I chuck it. I throw it at the baby. No,
Okay.
that's boring.
Okay.
Baby.
So at the end of that commotion, you leave the building and you do see, let's see here. You do see Deniphus, shrugging his head and, walking back towards the chapel. Other than that, there's nothing of note left in the town.
Okay.
Speaking to, Monarch, right?
And Deniphus is your character, Tristan?
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay. And where did you say it was head?
Toward the chapel, I
He was heading
thought.
back- Yeah, he was heading back to the church.
Alright.
I guess I don't know what else to do.
You could probably trip on me, I'm pretty short.
You know,
Oh,
not worth my time. I'll just walk around.
Oh, alright.
God.
So I guess I go to the chapel then.
Okay, so let's bounce to another character here real quick. Let's see here. I believe someone sent me their character thing in private chat, if I'm correct.
I know that's it.
Ah, yes. Shamash, correct?
Yeah, Smash, yes.
Okay. Shamash, okay. This is gonna
Smash.
take me.
I don't know how I'm going to, what his surname will be, but that'll be figured out later. I don't think it's important yet.
Sure. Okay. So where do you think your character would be at this moment in time?
You know, I finished up my prayers, and, you know, I think I'm gonna look around the chapel, you know, see if anyone's, like, you know, worried, has, like, a little bit of uptight, you know, above the shoulders mustard, you know.
Can you make a perception check for me?
Yes, sir. That's be a 15, sir.
Okay. I think, well, no, that's a bit out of your way anyway. I shouldn't have even made you roll for that, I'm sorry. So, no one's here. You do notice that the holy man, the reverend, is not here.
His wife is having kids, yeah. Well, if nobody's here.
So, are you saying, like, you knew about that, maybe? Were you good friends with this holy man?
Well, you said I remember earlier you said the reverend was running out. I followed him. He said, my wife is having children.
Oh, I'm sorry, right.
Yeah.
I'm totally not following characters correctly.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. It's
Alright, so I just made a backstory up on the spot. There you go.
Boom,
Yes, okay, was that you that just sent that to me? Or was that someone?
That is me. That's mine. I made it up just now. I hope you like it.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Anywho, seeing as there's no one here, I'm going to walk outside the chapel or holy place. Is it a chapel?
It's a small stone church. I wouldn't call it a full
Alright.
chapel.
It's a cathedral. No, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk outside.
It's the Sistine Chapel.
It is, huh?
Here we are.
Here we are. Just gotta teleport here. I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna kind of walk out and maybe check that missions board or quest board.
Sure. Okay. So you see roughly the same thing that Monic did. There are some assassination orders that have somehow gone into the small backwater town. Other than that, you don't notice the ingredients collection for but you do again see that someone is looking for help to obtain an item from a strange little place to help out a village elder.
Would this strange little place be far away?
From what you can gather, no. It actually seems to be a short walk in the woods.
Short walk in the woods. You know that actually. And do I read and see how much gold or money?
Yes. The gold you see will be dispersed among all who participate. But it looks like a sum of 40 gold is being offered.
Oh, 40 gold, and I have to find these items. I'm not too good at to find these rare items. Would I probably have to make a survival check, right?
Well, the goal of the quest is to find, and it's just one item.
Just one item.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not real good at perception, nor am I good at survival, so that seems like something I could take up, but I'm gonna need some help.
Okay. So, would you like to go to the quest giver then?
Not until, I'll go over to the quest giver and I'll just ask, like, hey man, like, where's this general location, and see if I'm familiar-ish with it.
Sure. So you recognize the quest giver as the assistant to the village elder. Her name is Anyaya.
How does one spell Anya?
Anyaya.
What was that, sir? You kind of cut out a little bit.
Anya. I guess that'd be Anya more, but okay. Overpronouncing for the win.
Cool. I'm gonna say, oh, why hello, there's Miss Anya, not whatever her name is.
We'll just call her Anya. We'll make it a little easier.
All right. I'm gonna Miss Anya. Where can I find? Where's the general location of these? The special material, the herbs for the quest.
Sure. So to be noted that it doesn't exactly say what this rare item is. It just says that it needs to be collected. So you're not sure if it's herbs. But on your way there, your walk is pretty brisk. You're heading more towards the center of town, into the elders' sort of little building. You make it in there quite easily, and as you arrive in the elder's room where she would usually be staying and helping out, you notice books scattered all over the floor. Notably, there's no bookshelves in here, so she would have had to bring it from somewhere. The elder is lying sick, breathing very heavily inside of her bed, and her assistant is just sitting there, worried. As soon as you open the door, her face kind of bolts towards you, and she says, "Oh, thank goodness! Are you here to help?"
Here to help? Yes. Tell me where I can find this item, herb, stick thing. I don't know what it is.
She says, "To be honest, I'm not sure what it is either, but it's rare and it has magical properties. So if you see it, you'll know it instantly. She scrambles around the piles of books and notes and papers and whatnot, and she pulls up a map of the village and a little bit of the surrounding area, about a few miles. It's foresty and a little bit hilly, and she marks the location, honestly not too far away, 2, maybe 3 walk. She marks it with an X with a quill pen, and she says, "It's in here, and it's in a cave. I found it when I was reading our elder's journal."
Strange. What can I? Oh, continue.
She says, strangely, well, it says that the item can help cure most conditions, magical or otherwise. And the only reason I'm having it fetched is because I simply don't know what's ailing.
Do you mind repeating that?
She says, well, it's strange because there's no notation on what this item actually is, only that it can cure most diseases, magical or otherwise. We have no clue what's ailing our elves.
In the journal, does it have what is in this cave?
She has not actually brought the journal that she was reading at the time up to you. She is just letting you.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Oh, you're asking her. Okay.
Yeah.
She says it seems to just be a wild cave, untapped by man.
Hey, Dusty. Dusty says, never join these types of games, though. That's weird. I think they're a lot of fun. I've watched a couple live streams of these sorts of things, so it's nice to enjoy.
Yes, it is very nice.
Alright, Dungeon Master, continue. I'm sorry for that interruption. I should probably mute myself in the Discord before I answer comments.
No, not at all. It's okay.
That's alright.
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 Elliot?
Yes, has there been more people coming here to help so I can assist them?
She shakes her head and sighs and says, sadly, we've seen no interest in our endeavor.
Alright. Alright, what type, did she bring up a map?
Yes, she brought up a map of, the city and then a few of the surrounding miles, and that's what she wrote the X on, and she handed that to you.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at this map, and what type of role do I need to, try to get some, insight of what could possibly be at this cave?
Well, you can see the map as plain as day. I don't think you're gonna get more information than what you're just seeing. It's not like there's anything hidden in it, so...
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Miss Anya, I might find some other people to join. Hopefully. If we can get them. We can get them. I will try to get that item as soon as possible.
She says, thank you so much.
And I will leave.
Okay. Let's see. Who has not had a turn? Cole, I don't believe you've had a turn yet.
I have not.
Okay. So what do you think your character would be doing right about now at this time of day?
Most likely sitting in the shadows of the job board looking for one of the assassination jobs.
Ah, okay. So you'd be kind of lurking in between the buildings of the town. Do you want to go up to the...
Preferred. How much can I see while still in the shadows? While still between the buildings?
Well, it's midday, so you can probably survey most of what's just generally in front of you.
Okay.
Make a perception check for me, actually. Six? Six. Okay. You really don't notice anything.
Welcome to
Just
the live stream,
going
Groovy
about their
Gabriel.
business,
Groovy
the average
Gabriel,
household
excuse me.
day, and-
Depends on the campaign
Yeah.
/ dungeon master. I think we're in the hands of a good dungeon master. He's got some stuff he's written down, and we're doing some
next I'm
stuff.
gonna look around for any.
Is there some way I can get rid of this? It'd be
members
cool if
of,
I could collapse my
government,
channels.
Whether it be generals, officials.
It's not
or
that
anything.
important though.
Oh, so you're looking for either nobility or
Yes.
military personnel?
See if I can just see any out of from one of them.
Sure. Are you staying in the same spot as you're doing this, or would you like to move about? You're staying in the same spot?
Yep. No other perception.
What's that?
Can I roll another perception?
No need for another roll. Are you
Okay.
standing still, or are you moving about
Staying
the ways?
Staying still.
Also, no alleyways, just in between.
Hi, Paradox Editor. He says, "Hey Skippy, who's all
okay,
playing?"
So No.
Well, I've got some
you don't
friends
notice
here.
Any royalty or military
Some that I
personnel.
used to live near.
Uh,
Well, actually,
you'll
I used
also
to live near
recognize
all
this
of
is sort
them,
of a
but
backwater town,
what's
so
going
unless
on
an incident
is we
occurred, there
got
wouldn't be
Alex, who
any-
is a
any
friend
sort
from
of
where I
things like
currently
that.
live. He moved recently, but he's actually into
Okay.
this sort of stuff. And Austin is Super Dark Darkus, who is a channel that I used to collaborate
what
with
type of
in the
buildings
past
would you
quite
like to be
often
standing
while
by,
he
by the
did
way? Would you like
videos. I hope I'm a little bit louder than he
one
is. I think I am. Alright, sorry about that. But, so
Center
it's
town.
Austin, who is Super Dark
Okay, so yeah,
Darkus, and then a couple of his
definitely
friends that he
in
usually does D&D campaigns with.
Okay.
So it's just
That's
a couple
pretty-
people that I used to know.
So yeah, so you're just
I mean, I still know them. I talk to them quite often, but
let's jump
we're
back
just getting
forward
together to do
because he seems
something.
to be-
And I
seems to
think
be
this will
wanting
be
to have
around
you
like
guys
every
together
week we
as
do this
friends
sort
and
of thing.
compatriots.
So
Yeah.
make sure to keep
What would you be
tuned
walking
in.
around right
Possibly most Sundays.
Well,
I might have to work coming up
seeing
on
how,
certain Sundays, but I think I'm free this Sunday. So
sorry,
keep tuned.
I will. I'm gonna try to get the general like places. Like I'm gonna try to hit a tavern, then looking around for people who could help me. So yeah, I'm gonna start off at the tavern. So I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay. You make a brisk walk to the tavern. Everything's good. Birds are chirping, and you enter, and you come into this saloon that now has a very downtrodden air about it. Everyone in there seems to be either not very fond of where they are currently, or just incredibly exhausted. So what do you do?
They all look incredible.
Most people haven't really given descriptions of their characters yet. We're sort of just laying down the groundwork of where we're all starting and where we're all going. My character is Deniaphis Belita. He's just he's a dwarf. He has
Okay.
he has a military background. Hold up, let me pull up his description. Yeah, you have a military rank. Your career as a soldier, and then he has a background where he
Yes. I'm here.
Alright.
I'm just checking on something real quick.
Okay,
Alright, I'd
this
like
is
to
his
check out
description.
that.
If you guys want to read that. I used to play with Super
Just to
Dark. Is
confirm,
there anyone I
Tristan,
know?
Nix is your character, right?
I think it might be.
Nick's height 6'3", weight 300 pounds.
I was walking to the cathedral, I believe.
No, I know. I'm just confirming Nix is the name of your character.
Oh no,
No, no,
Deniaphis
Nick
Belita
is
is my character. My bad. You were kind of glitching out there a bit.
Okay.
I just realized my thing was muted and I forgot. Yeah,
I didn't hear
Nix
him.
is my
Mine was
character.
glitching out. All right then.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. And actually, they have the same. Oh, they have the same profile picture. This is good. Good job. So that would mean that. Let's check that here. Oh, there we go.
So yeah,
Okay.
flaws.
We
I
also
made a
have-
terrible
there's-
mistake in
alright.
battle that cost many lives,
Sorry,
and I would do
reading
anything to keep
the
that
final,
mistake secret.
character background story.
So I
back
think
in. I was
I'm
waiting
probably
for it.
just
There's
gonna
one
be
in every group.
I'm
Oh,
probably
you
just gonna
talking
be
about mine?
surprised, or like
no,
no,
I think I'm talking about.
because like I'm going to the
Tier 5,
cathedral, so if anybody
okay.
walks in, I'm probably gonna be
Yeah,
flustered
that's
if they
the
hear
thing I
anything
do
about what
now,
I've done.
it's just-
Since
Wait,
if I'm
what?
going to the cathedral, I'm probably gonna pray
No.
about it. You know,
So
like,
if we ever have a second campaign, get used to me
Dear Lord,
not making crap
I
up
wish
till
I
the
wouldn't have
last
made that mistake I did
Yeah.
years ago.
I can work with it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No big
he's
deal.
he's really good with
Excalibur,
people,
I'm in there.
on the spot.
Where are you in?
Yeah.
Excalibur.
Usually
Yeah.
Oh yes, I did know
Oh, I
this.
forgot to add one thing.
How you
Nah,
doing?
whatever. It'll just use common sense for my stats, basically.
Common. Okay.
Basically, it's like I can't really say it aloud to the party.
PM me if it's important. Otherwise, as long as you have it written down, it comes up.
Yeah, it's just like important, I guess.
PM me if you feel like it. That's fine.
It's just a little nitpick.
So we now have two of our adventurers in the bar, right? One searching for a field companion, the other drinking like crazy.
Oh, is that me?
I believe so.
You said I was walking toward the cathedral at one point.
Oh no, yeah, you were. So there's someone else in there though. We had someone go back
Oh.
to the bar.
I don't know. You told me I was heading toward the cathedral.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm thoroughly...
Yeah, okay. Well, I can make it work. Instead of head to the cathedral, I walk past the cathedral, and I could go to I don't know. I can go to the quest board if I feel like it. That sounds cool.
I mean, you could. I don't know where I got that extra person in the bar. That's weird. Okay, and I'm getting several messages. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I should lower my mic down. Fear, I don't know.
Nah, there's nothing you can do. Sadly,
No.
it'll always go pating.
Oh. Alright, I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine.
Oh,
But yeah, for mine, it's not that important. It's just a little nitpick.
Yeah, I know. I wish Discord would honestly kind of fix that. Yeah. Okay. So apparently I've just noted something newbie mistake. Oh well. So let's see. So, yeah, actually, Elliot, you've already made a perception, or haven't you, on the board?
yeah. Yes.
What was it? What did it end up being?
It was an 8.
8? Yeah, okay, so you're definitely just gonna see this. Everyone in here, is a little drunk off the rump, if you will. You're not seeing really, any adventuring material here, and if they are, they're not showing it.
All right. I'm going to walk back out, and then, and then, all right, where would all the major areas where people would be? Because we got tavern. I was at the chapel, at the church.
You could check the center of town. Otherwise, just walking around, maybe you'll.
Yeah, I'll check the center of town, and then hopefully find someone.
That's where I'm at.
Yep, that's where Austin's at. As you make your way there, also, Elliot. Let's see, who is hiding in the shadows here? Was this
It was
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cole, can you make a stealth roll for me?
yes, I can.
Thank you.
You can do.
21.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Oof.
He
Whoa.
has good stealth.
Elliot, I don't believe your passive perception is over 10, is it?
Passive perception is 2.
2?
I don't have a really good passive perception,
Wait. I think he. Did you roll perception or just actually look at like?
I'm asking for passive perception right now.
Passive. I'm sorry. Passive perception.
Yeah. I'm like, wait.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Passive perception.
Like you'd have to have like a -5. Jesus. Your
I'm
wisdom.
sorry. Yeah, I have a passive perception of 12. Yeah.
Well, okay, all right, yeah. So no, you're still not gonna see him. So it's Cole. You notice a certain someone passing a little too close to your alley. They potentially might be a good pickpocket target, or if you feeling murdered.
If I get murdered in session 1, I would be cut.
Everyone, kill the paladin.
So, would you like to take any type of advantage over this opportunity?
Going once.
Going twice?
Going 3 times.
I'll take like bubble stuff back and make sure it doesn't see me.
Okay. You just kind of slink back into the shadows. That's alright. So, Elliot, you come to the center of town, and you do notice Austin's character just sort of walking about. He does seem to be maybe a little hardier than others, not drunk.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go straight up to him.
Alright. And go ahead and converse, you two, Go ahead.
Good day, sir. The town elder has requested some herbs to cure an illness of his.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yes.
So?
We have to, it'll be split evenly for the gold. We're looking at 20 each For,
I don't really care about gold.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll be we'll worry about that later. It's in a cave. I don't know what's there. You look like a good individual that could help out with
Well, I'm gonna pull out this poster that I took off the wall, and I just start staring at it for like a couple seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it a shot.
You give it a shot. All right.
Of entering, that is.
Ah, yes.
Very good. So you all have formed a two-man party so far. Let's see here. Let me make a quick roll here.
Do you know of any other individuals that could help us out on our little journey to increase the chances of survival?
I
Justin.
know no one in this town.
Oh. Well then, do you think we should head out or check the church? I was there a little bit ago, but I assume last time I was there, it's not.
Sure, but I'm pretty bored. Do you mind some music?
No, I don't mind music at all.
Alright, I'm gonna take out a flute. And I'm just gonna start playing.
Make a performance.
Oh, I will.
It's gonna be great.
23.
Joke 23.
Yeah?
Okay. Alright.
I have +6 to performance.
So you play that fluently and wondrously. Isaiah and Cole, you both hear this extravagantly wonderful music coming from the center of town. And it
Go in
makes
that
you a bit
direction.
curious.
That direction.
Does
What
the
direction?
music go loud?
Yeah, just in general direction, just inward into the town.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the
probably
general
Isaiah-
direction of the music.
What's that? What's
I'm
that?
going like the general direction of the music.
Oh, sure. Okay. And Cole, what are you doing right now?
Does the music draw a crowd?
You know, I think people do begin to turn their heads actually at this. Yeah, 23. Yeah.
I'm gonna go sneak into the crowd and just observe from them.
Start headbanging.
Start.
Start headbanging to a flute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
It could be the beatboxing flute. You never know.
You just hear, no, you see I'm playing a flute, but it just sounds like pure heavy metal.
The immense. So as you both are walking, you're heading towards the chapel now.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you start making your way there, I wouldn't say you're quite drawing a crowd, but occasionally as you pass by some people, they do ask you, what are you doing? What are you guys up to? What's with the music? People are starting to take interest.
We are the elder is requesting herb, or something. I assume it's herb, from a cave, to help him out with an illness. And I have here I have a compatriot of mine who is playing flute, and it's quite nice.
They all sort of nod their heads, and each one that you pass by and make short talk with, they spur you on with compliments and throws of good luck and this and that.
Yeah, and I also had if anyone wishes to join us, please do. We could use some help. We are looking for people.
My face now has a less tired look and more of an excited look now. He's not much for attention.
Cole, are you looking to come out of the shadows and go into the crowd, or are you going to try and tail behind buildings, or what's up?
I'm gonna walk right to the middle of the crowd
Okay.
and hide myself in the crowd.
Okay. You do catch the line where they're saying if anyone's, interested in helping.
Yeah.
I will follow behind them, keeping a good distance so they don't notice me.
All right. Both of you, and with Cole marginally actually make it to your little place of worship.
Yep. Look around for anyone who seems to be in that has that like adventuring spirit who could go out adventuring for an item.
Sure. Isaiah and Tristan, both of you do notice this wonderful music that is now far away from you.
So since I was on my way to the messaging board, I think I'm probably just gonna head to the center of town since I heard the music. Like just on my way to the messaging board. Not like, like the job board.
Yeah.
Alright then.
You head there and you discover, I believe a dwarf, right?
I am a dwarf, yeah.
Okay. You see off, not too far away from you, a dwarf playing some,
Hold on, you cut out for me. What
Yeah,
was that?
you did. I didn't hear that at all.
I think I cut off for myself, honestly. You see a small dwarf playing a wonderful melody on a flute, and he's being accompanied by...
Wait, no, I'm not a
turtle?
dwarf.
Oh, you're a turtle.
I'm a dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
Oh,
Okay.
dude,
I know what I want to do then.
Wait, dragonborns can stick together then, man. I could.
I'm a
Are you
silver
both?
dragonborn.
I'm also a dragonborn.
Oh, okay, well that makes it infinitely more interesting.
Can I
so,
smack the flute player?
I am silver.
You just want to smack the flute player?
I want to walk up to him and be like, "Hey there, son, don't you know that playing the flute is for losers?"
I love
wait,
that.
okay.
Actually.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to roll attack.
No, I want to...
I'll roll attack.
No.
Like face palming him or like what up?
No, just like across his like helmet, if he's wearing one, like his face, just like a
Oh
literal.
no, I'm not wearing a helmet.
All right, then a freaking
Oh, no.
mighty god dwarf slap. I gotta jump for it. I need to. Do I need to do like a dexterity roll too or something?
No, I'm gonna call this a simple action. Say you just walked up to him and you just
Okay.
unless you're trying to like hurt him or something.
No, I'm just trying to knock some sense into this flute playing sissy.
So you do that, and at this point, that's now happened. So what's
Oh,
gonna,
all right. I'm gonna say, hey man, why'd you do that?
Okay.
I'm gonna say, okay. I put the flute away and I pull out a dulcimer and I'm gonna roll performance.
Even more.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
It's like a guitar, basically.
All right.
We talked about that. Yep.
This one isn't as good. It's a 21.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
Man, this guy's good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Should I continue
So-
with the Should I continue with the conversation then?
Yes, please.
All right. Now that's what I'm talking about, Letty. What are you guys doing around here anyway?
We are looking for people to help us to go get a special item for the elder to cure his illness.
Well, I don't really care much about the elders, don't you know? Well, I'd say we could probably join up forces and we could probably take care of that real done quick.
Ah, yes, we could. There will be monetary compensation, of some kind with values of gold.
Count me in.
All right. If we could find one more person, we could split it up real easily and then head there and get it done.
And just on cue, Isaiah, you've now picked up on the sudden cutting off of the flute music and the beginning of the strings playing, and it sounded very very abrupt, as if someone like smashed a flute or something. That has made you a bit curious.
I'd like to see that.
Sure. So do you head where you think it might roughly be?
Yeah, I'm following that.
So you do eventually see two Dragonborn and then one other, I believe, in the crowd. What race is that?
You talking about me?
I believe so, yeah.
I'm a dwarf.
Okay, so there's the dwarf. All right, so and you were not playing the flute.
No, I was smacking the flute player.
Yeah, you were smacking the flute. You do notice these three strange people just standing around. They seem to actually be discussing business.
Yeah.
And I can see which one's playing the instrument.
And you do see You see the one playing the wonderful stringed instrument that I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce again.
Dulcimer.
And one Dulcimer, okay, and another just holding his flute out to the side, as if it's just been like, bam.
It has been summoned.
It has been summoned.
Alright,
We all just start a band, and that's the end of the campaign.
We all
Ever
retire.
after the end.
That sounds fantastic.
I mean, I have another set of instruments.
I feel like you definitely put your inventory to use.
Yeah.
But no, Isaiah, what would you like to do in this situation?
Can I try to like kind of sneakily get behind this group of people?
Sure.
Why are you so
roll
sneaky though?
a stealth.
Oh, that is not good. That is 11.
Does
Ah, I
anyone-
see
I
this
see
man.
you with my
I see
passive
the man.
perception.
I mean, I'm not gonna see you with anything perception-wise because I've got like -2.
Is your passive perception -2?
Well, that character.
You're just
Passive.
blind.
Wait, my passive perception, I think that's actually at 8.
But no, someone did say that they noticed him with a passive perception, no checks. Who was it?
Yes.
Me.
Who?
Elliot.
Both of
Most
us.
of the Dragonborns.
Okay, so 2 of these 3 people notice you. You guys can turn your heads and look at him if you want, or do whatever you feel. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look at him and
I don't think my character would care.
You want a cranberry
I'm
Sprite?
gonna go. I'm gonna go up to him and say, do I notice? I'm gonna be. Hey, how you doing?
And
Why do
Isaiah?
you care?
What?
Why do you care? Nice.
Well, we're looking for a 4th member to our little group. We're gonna go get some special thingamajig for the elder. There will be some monetary compensation for your work. We have 4 people. We'll each get about 10 gold and go there and get back, and then we'll call it a day or so.
Gold?
Yeah. Yeah, gold. Yeah, everyone likes gold, right? I'm gonna. Alright, my character's gonna look around, see if he can notice if there could be any more people that could join. If not, we have enough people to satisfy him to go.
Whoever, actually, yeah. I don't know how many of you are checking for this. Maybe it's just one of you, maybe a few. Anyone who is, make a perception check for me.
Alright. Natural 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Yeah. There it is, the first one.
Cole, can you make a stealth check for me, please?
Okay.
Not a nat 20.
22.
What?
22, not natural. 20.
22. Okay. So whoever rolled a natural 20, if you add your modifiers, what would it be?
If I added my modifier, it'd be 2.
Uh,
So I'd have. Yeah,
22 or
Alright, with a natural 20, I would add 2 because my professor. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Perception.
And then Cole, you had a 21 or 22?
22.
22. Okay. I'm gonna say they tied. So just to move things along, I'm gonna say that you are noticed.
Would I see the gender of this person?
Let's see here. Let me just check his character profile. Yeah, you could pretty well tell that is in fact a guy. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Hey, sir, come over here.
I sit there and pretend I don't hear her.
Okay. Does anyone want to approach this man lurking in the?
I'm gonna
I'll
roll
approach
perception
him.
to see if I see him.
At this point,
we
I
probably
believe he's been pointed out. You know, he's been called
Yeah.
out. So, Isaiah, did you say you wanted to approach, or who was that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
yeah, I'll go up to him.
I'll go approach as well.
Yeah.
I'm
Can I do
following
it
just
with my
'cause they're
weapon
just
drawn?
following.
All right. Okay, and then Tristan, you're just gonna go along with it.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. You all approach
Gonna
this
beat
man,
you up.
hunched against a building.
Oh, hey, you should join our group. We'll go get some herbs and such. You'll be monetary compensated for it. It's for the elder of the town. So, you know, once we're done with this, we can all call it a day, and then, yeah.
Why would I want to help the elder?
Funny.
You know, why would you want to help the elder? That's not for me to persuade, to push on anyone. But he is the leader of our city. We should help him out. But we will be we'll be compensated for it. So I might as well do it. Get some money while we're at it.
What good has the nobility in this town done for you?
What? All right, DM. Would I know what the nobility has done, or am I traveling from somewhere else?
Well, this sickness has come over the elder, you know, not all that recently. She's actually been sick for some time, and she's sort of the spiritual leader. You know that this town being as backwater as it isn't involved in the politics of the nation, and it probably has, it probably hasn't helped out any major incidents, like anything that would be morally reprehensible in the face of the continent or the kingdom. It probably hasn't given anything towards that. So this is probably a fairly neutral place, and this is just a leader trying to lead her people.
Alright. Sir, do you mind, telling me which nobility you're talking about? You talking like the leader or, nobility outside of?
All of them. All of them are corrupt.
We've got an anarchist.
Corrupt's not. They're not all corrupt. Some of them do their work. This one is the religious leader of the town. She's doing a pretty fine job. So in this area, the nobility would be good. Not corrupt. I don't believe she has pressed any of her people into servitude. Had any major crimes come against her. I'm pretty sure she hasn't bribed anyone.
DM,
Yes.
what is the state of this town?
From what you can tell, it's decent. No one here is particularly affluent. It's kind of just a small town in the middle, or not in the, like, you know, kind of just a small town in the middle of the continent, you know?
Okay, because, like, I don't know. If there's not, like, a lot of money going through, I wouldn't really suspect a lot of corruption from higher-ups on such a local town.
From what you all have noticed, no, there's no one in this town that would be rich enough to be pulling those schemes, really. The town has not fallen on hard times that you can note, but again, no one here is counting.
There's no use for corruption.
Yeah. That and also, sir, there's really no use for corruption or any corrupt leaning. So, I'm just asking if you'd like to join. You could say no, and then we could be on our merry way.
I'll help you this once.
All right.
And like that, we have our party assembled, I'm assuming?
Hopefully.
I think so.
Yes.
We've done it! After an hour!
In one check, okay. Alright, so are you all going to head back to the quest giver then?
For more information, probably?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure, yes.
Unless was I given a
why
map?
not?
Was I
Unless
given
what?
a map? Was I given a map and such?
Yes, I believe the first person to talk to Aya was given a map with a little X on it.
All right, I have the map. We can all go.
Alright, then.
You all head back to the Elder's little building thing, and Aya is waiting. And when let's see, who would like to walk into the door first?
I would.
Okay. She recognizes your face, and her face, while normally saddened from what you've seen of her, it glows a bit, and she seems vibrantly happy as the small crowd of your compatriots joins alongside you in walking into the room.
I'm still playing my music.
Oh. Let me make it.
But it's a little quiet this time.
Austin, you should roll to do a duet with her.
What?
We would both have to roll. Yes, let's do it.
Yes! We're turning this into a musical.
Wait, can I roll a disadvantage to try and sing as well as play guitar?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. This is either gonna sound like ear rape or it's gonna sound magical.
You're raping me.
So basically, like, it's hard would sound good, but then the instant I sing, everyone covers their ears. Okay, first roll is Oh, okay. Next roll. First roll was a nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
No.
Second roll is not a nat 20, but it's an unnatural 20.
All right.
Okay. So either way, I'm gonna say that Tristan, on your end, your singing and your playing was at least up to par with whatever people want to listen to these days. So, and the other half of the duet, how is your performance check if you've done that yet?
What?
You were rolling for a duet here, right? Or was that just a joke?
Oh no, yeah. I thought I was asking him to do a duet with the sick queen.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Yeah, no, duet with the nobility.
Oh, like that? No. I thought you both were.
Well, I mean, I could roll. What side did die should I roll?
20 sided.
All right, so first roll is.
And then you go to your performance and add the modifier.
Yep.
All right, so I got a 16, and then performance. Where would I find that? Okay, +1. So I rolled 17, unnaturally.
Oh.
So yeah, you all come in there, and this wonderful harmonious music is playing down.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Has her eyes closed and is just laying there. You know, a weak smile kind of appears on her face, and she keeps her eyes closed, but she tilts her head ever so slightly in the direction of the. And Aya's face really lights up, and she sees festive young adventurers ready to take on this task, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, this is better than anything I could have asked for. What can I do for you all?"
Yeah, and the song I'm singing is from Aladdin. It's the I can show you.
I'll check on that because.
I'm just singing random shit. I don't know. It could just be whatever if you want. I was just trying to be silly.
Despacito.
No, I forbid it. No, stop.
So who would like to?
Could it be
well,
Linkin Park though?
But whoever would like to address her first.
Crawling in my skin. All right,
Yeah,
sorry.
Miss
Someone
Aya,
shouting out. Yes.
I have assembled a team. We just need to get more information. I do want for here. We're here for that. We'll go, and then one thing we'll do the other. We will get you that item.
She says, "Yes. Well, I don't have much to give you, unfortunately. It's a
The map?
footnote in our Elder's journal. It's just a mention of some small mythic item that can be used to cure most diseases. I don't know what form it takes, but from the description, it seems very powerful, and you should see it the moment it reaches your senses."
All right, and I still have the map you gave me. Is everyone ready to go?
I am.
We got one. All right.
All right.
We shall be off. We'll hopefully have the item as soon as yes. And then I will lead the way out and wherever this item could be in the cave.
As you all exit the building, she waves a white handkerchief in your fleeting footsteps, and "Thank you, adventurers. Bless you and good luck."
We're being blessed, huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna keep going.
Holy modifier? No, I'm kidding.
Holy
We're being
Okay.
blessed by which god?
While we're walking,
Yep.
I'm gonna go. So, do you guys want to hear something different?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, why not?
Okay. I put my dulcimer away, and I take out this semi-small set of drums.
All of this is just performance rolls. The entire campaign will be nothing but performance rolls.
I think you made the
I mean, it's action within the stream, so keep it up.
Yeah, I love this. This is awesome.
I'm gonna roll performance.
Okay.
Okay. It's
What's it gonna be?
So, mind you, my modifier is +6, so that's gonna be a 7.
Okay. Oh. You just tap the drums awkwardly. Just like tap, 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 tap.
It's like, I don't know.
Clarify, pull out drums, right? Drums are being played, right? With a 7?
Yes, a nat 1.
Okay. So, you know, you kind of form a beat, sort of, but it doesn't seem to really inspire any well-goings on your traveling. So you just, boom, 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 you know?
He destroys the drums in frustration.
So, now, here comes the fun part. You all have left the small town of Hayshare, and you're now going into not a heavily packed woods, but there are trees and the grass is taller in here. Who would like to make the travel check?
The travel. Does anyone travel check? What
What
will
is
that
the
be?
travel check?
So, what the travel check will do is it's a percentile, and unless any of you are particularly distracted, I'm not going to the drum playing as being distracted. On what y'all are doing at the time, I'll decide if things go horribly awry, slightly bad, good, or nothing really happens.
I'll make the check.
I trust you.
Well, first I put my drums away, realizing I'm not in the mood to play them.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
What's that?
I have a feeling that this is going to be a bad idea right now.
Alright, so you said percentage?
Yeah. It could be a good thing or a very bad.
Well, we'll see. That's gonna... Oh no.
What?
It's gonna be a 2%.
Oh no. I need
World collapses in on itself.
Oh.
Maybe I should have kept playing my drums.
Should have practiced more.
I didn't know that song.
You tried playing through Fire and Flames and just ruined all of it.
Yeah, I'm just like...
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It reminds me of you calling Beatrice back at home.
Alright.
Open with.
Okay, well, you all ready to remake your characters for session 1.1?
I'm ready.
But like.
It's not that I don't want to remake a. It's not like I don't want to remake a cleric.
But it's just we're gonna leave town, turn around, and enter back in. As the town owner is gonna be very confused.
We're all going to die to this.
Okay,
It's like
so
you lasted 5 minutes.
I want each of you to make a perception check, please.
Okay.
How do you do a perception check?
You roll a d20 and you add your.
Perception
Roll-
modifier.
You roll your dice, move your mice, nobody gets hurt.
It's going to
Alright.
be a 17 for Monic.
7.
17 as well.
10.
5. I rolled a 5.
17 to smash.
Okay, so the highest number so far I am reading was 17. Is that
Yeah.
okay? So that's a no-go. Okay. Who's leading the group?
I lead.
That is a good question.
Anyone dispute Elliot leading the group? Anyone? Like,
I mean, he
shoulder
did kind of
shrug?
gather us all together, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I think as quest finder, he could be quest leader.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeet.
What's
Can we all get a chance to like describe our characters and like get a name so to help all of us learn each other's characters a bit more?
I'm an
Oh, yeah.
You
asshole.
know, that's probably a genius idea, and we should do that right. I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I-
skipped introductions.
I think it'd be good to like the person says their name, then their character's name, and then just like a quick description. So that also help you, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, okay.
Wow, can you tell?
We'll just go down the list of Discord, starting with me, I guess. My name is Austin. My character's name is Nyx. And he is a 6 foot, 6.3 feet tall dragonborn with silver scales and gray eyes.
How did I
Wait.
manage to slap this man?
He like slapped me in the chest, basically.
He can just jump 3 feet. He can Wow.
And
That's
I
more
weigh
than I want.
300 pounds.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Oh,
I
nice.
have no tail or wings, but I have silver scales, and I'm wearing minuscule armor.
Thank you for the no tail and wings. Actually, that was very helpful.
Yes, I don't have a
Cole.
tail or wings.
Cole.
Oh,
Cole, you're next.
hey,
Yay.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
Could you think of an interesting like house that I'm from? Because
Yes.
I don't really know.
That'll actually be discussed between you and me after this session, because I think I...
All right, cool.
So Cole,
Go ahead, Cole, please.
So how we?
How about the house of until further notice?
So, Cole, you're just
I
gonna
am from
say,
the house of Telford.
hello, my name is Cole, and then just describe your character, name, and...
Okay. My name is Cole. I have a 5'9" human with white hair, brown eyes, well, brown red eyes. 175 pounds, and name is Lucifer.
Nice. Okay. Thank you very much, Elliot.
That was cool. Who just did this description? Or is it my turn now?
Yes.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. We're going down the list,
yes.
bud.
I'm sorry. All right.
Oh wow.
My name is Elliot. My character's name is Smash. He is a 6 foot tall male dragonborn. He appears to be about 30 years of age. 150. You can tell he's about 150-ish pounds. He has no hair. Yeah.
What color are your scales?
Yeah.
Oh, they are golden to reflect my heritage.
what about wings or tail?
Dragonborns don't have wings and no tail.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Alright, I am Isaiah, and my character is Monik, M-O-N-I-K. A 6 foot 1 inch tall blue tiefling. Short cut black hair, horns that kind of protrude from his forehead and curl back, almost making like the rough outline of a helmet, kind of almost touching his chin, like back a decent bit, I'd say. He's decently young, anywhere from like somewhere in that range. Decently light, 130 pounds, and his eyes are a shade of deep violet purple.
Alright, thank you. And Tristan.
My name's Tristan. I'm also the one who's documenting this campaign on stream. And my character's name is Deniaphus, and he's a 4'6", 120-pound dwarf. He has short brown hair with a big bushy beard. He's about 170 years old, and he's just kind of an asshole.
Okay, hold on, real quick.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
We have an entire party of tall people at 6 foot, and then we just have
This, yeah, you just have my name.
He's sticking out like a sore thumb at 4 feet.
Yep.
Well, you know, we have to give the dwarf a chance. No, we can't just.
Get me a miniature pony.
That's what I'm talking
it.
You'll
about.
crush it with your weight.
I'm only 120 pounds. I could sit on it.
All right, take the surface area of that and then multiply it by
Okay, stop.
Are you
Or
doing
just don't do that.
no.
D&D,
not
sir?
yet.
We don't do math here. No.
Whoa.
Hang up all that damage.
Oh yeah, we do gotta add.
But no, so let's get back here to the thing here, because this is actually... So I'm seeing the highest roll was 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let me just read up on this one. And it worked. Oh. Okay. Okay, so it is. So effective. Okay. So. Okay. So that. Okay. Monik. Actually, well, none of you quite. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Monik, you suddenly feel something a little bit heavy and fibrous wash over you, and you begin to have trouble moving before being completely stopped. Are you in the back of the group or in the middle?
I'd say like roughly in the middle.
Okay. Who would like to be behind him?
I'll do it.
Tristan? So, okay. Deniphus, when he stops moving, you continue another pace or two before stopping, and you touch something rather that has seemed to have glossed over him.
Okay.
And then, as each of you are kind of starting to notice that, hey, one of us isn't moving, what's going on? You hear a very violent hiss up in the trees.
Oh.
I pull up my battle axe, pull up my shield, and do I know where this? Definitely.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my dulcimer and take like as many steps back as I can.
I'm
Alright,
going to stand there and do nothing because I cannot.
I'm going to look at this thing, and it's probably a snake, right?
You're not sure?
Alright. I'm gonna kind of yell at it. I'm gonna be like, who goes there? Just in case.
Yeah. Anyone else doing anything in particular?
I'm ready my bow.
Okay. So with that, let's see here. Monic, are you going to try and struggle against this thing at all, or sort of just stand
Yes,
there?
I'm gonna struggle.
Okay. Would you like to try a dexterity check and maybe get out from underneath or around it or something, or would you like to try and break it with your strength?
I Dex, please.
Okay.
The dex option.
Go ahead and yeah, just roll. Let's see, what would I have you roll there? Slight
That'd
of
just be like a general, just dexterity, or
yeah. Let's just do a dex check, sure. A general dexterity check.
okay. That is going to be a 17.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me check that versus the information I have at hand. Okay. So you try and sort of like weave or get your way out from under whatever this thing may be. You don't quite succeed in that, though you do realize you're now caught in some type of webbing. It's like a net. And at that, I would like each of you to roll initiative.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh God.
I have to use the bathroom, so I will mute myself.
With our initiative modifier or whatever.
It should be its own box right next to your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't find
Wow.
it.
Not natural.
Oh wait, initiative.
Who got a 20 natural?
Unnatural 20.
Nice, good job.
24.
I'm not. I
Natural
don't.
20.
I don't have an initiative modifier.
Go all the way,
Should be
scroll all the way up, and you see your
under
armor class.
Okay, yeah.
It
Oh,
should
plus
be a
2.
little-
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So I got 17.
Got a 9.
Isaiah got a 9. Yeah.
Zaya got a 9.
I got a 15.
Oh yay, this is a good initiative.
Who got a 15? I'm sorry.
Smash.
Okay, smash.
Let me just.
Okay. Alright. So, let's see. Lucifer, I'm seeing you got a nat 20.
Unnatural.
Oh, unnatural. Okay. What's
Yeah.
the total number, please? If you could just give me the totals, that'd work a lot better.
Oh. 20 total.
Oh, still 20 total. Okay. Nick, what did you?
24.
4. All right. Okay. So. Monica down, smash down, and Nifus, what did you get? One more time.
17.
Okay, so let me make initiative for whatever this thing is. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, not a good. Technical difficulties here, folks. Okay, so that means that. Oh my, and you have. not have a bonus to that, so that is. Okay, so I don't know if anyone has their notebooks out, but I can read you off the initial order if anyone.
That sounds good.
I have notes.
No. Okay, so.
So wait, quick question, DM.
Mhm.
Where are we at again? I know we left town.
You're in the middle of a light woodland, essentially.
Okay. And what are we rolling for?
Initiative for combat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that. So, the order will be Nyx, and then Lucifer, then whatever this thing is, it'll be Smash, and Monarch.
Got it.
Wait, I didn't get it. Could you go one more time? You clipped out for a second for me.
Sure thing. Okay. So, the order is
Wow, you really
Then-
cut out. What was that? Who's the first one?
Nyx.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, continue.
I don't know what's going on with our connections. One. But yeah, so the order will be Nyx, then Lucifer,
Okay.
and then it will be whatever this thing is.
What? Oh, this. Okay, the monster. Got it. Okay.
Then it will be Smash and Monarch.
All right. Do I get one or no?
Yes, sorry. You're at the bottom of this. Nope.
Cool.
Let's see. Okay. Dionysus, you're actually gonna be just above Smash. My bad.
Uh-oh, now I gotta do it all over again because it's in pen.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I did that too. I've got it written down though, so I can just read it to you.
Alright, I got it.
So, Nyx, Lucifer, whatever this thing is, Dionysus, Smash, and Monarch.
Gotcha.
So, however, because you don't quite know where or what this thing is, it's unfortunately gonna get a surprise.
Oh, that's alright.
Okay.
Cool.
So let me just look at this here real quick. So, this thing is going to pretty much drop right down before you all, and you see this thing to be a gigantic brown hairy woodland spider.
Very fun. I like spiders.
I
Not
don't.
really. I hate spiders.
Once again, it makes a hissing sound at y'all, and then let me see who it wants to be a bully to first. Here we go. So, Smashed. Can you tell me your AC, sir?
Smash 18.
18. Oh no, it definitely broke that. Okay.
Yeah, it's
No.
just a little 18.
So that means it is a this plus this damage. Nope, that's too much. There we go.
If 18 is a bad AC, then I'm fucked.
What's AC?
Oh, no, that's not a bad AC. He just got a really good
Yeah, if 18's bad, then screw everything.
hit. So. Oh, okay. So this thing is going to make it's gonna sort of jerk its head over at, and it's going to bite into one of the crevices of your armor if you're wearing. Not.
Yeah, I'm wearing armor, but how's okay? Yeah.
Okay. So it clamps down on you, and it. Okay, there we go. It makes 6 points of piercing damage go right into your shoulder.
All right, that's not that bad. Is there any venom? Do I have to make any con saves?
Let me actually roll real quick. No, no poison this time. It seems to have given you. So, and now we're going to go ahead and start at the top of the list. So, Nyx, it is your.
All right, I'm gonna face my my dulcimer towards Smash.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, "Hey, listen to this," and cast Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Inspiration.
And the little
time.
tone is just. It's very quick. It's all he needs.
I'm very inspired by this.
Thank you.
Alright, so you play a lovely tune and inspire your target. Is that the end of your turn?
Unless I can do it again, then yeah.
No, I don't believe so.
No, I can't.
All right. Hey, DM, what is Austin, what does the inspiration allow me to do?
At any point in time, for any roll, you may roll, except for damage, you may roll an additional d6 and add it to that roll.
Alright, good.
Yep. So anything that isn't a damage roll, so any check, any
Attack
save-
roll, saving roll, anything.
And Lucifer's the only one
Just not
affected by this, right?
It's pretty much
Yes,
only
he's the
D20.
only one
Okay.
targeted. Yep. Alright, so Lucifer, your turn.
Would I be able to poison the spider?
You can try by whichever means you feel necessary.
Okay. Could I use my poisoner kit to poison one of my arrows? Is that allowed
Sure,
or no?
Yeah, absolutely. That is going to take a moment of your time though, so I'm gonna make that cost your action to coat a few of your arrows. I believe it 3 at a time, if I'm remembering.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll be your main action. Do you want to move it around or do anything?
I would say move back away, back up more.
Okay.
Get out of its range.
So as you're taking your poison, coating either your blades or arrows, I'm not sure what your
My arrows.
arrows. Okay. So as you're dripping this secretion onto your arrows, you step back a bit. You don't think it's quite focused on you anymore. It's more, this thing's pretty wild and it seems to just be facing whoever's closest to it. Let's see. Next is okay. So now it's this thing's turn again. Let me make a quick check here to see if that is the thing. Hopefully it's not. Okay, I guess it's a thing again. So, Lucifer, this thing had looked away from you. It now looks back as you finish walking. Perhaps you tripped over a stick, or not tripped, but perhaps you like snapped a small twig or shuffled around some stones, and it didn't like that. It's actually going to shoot a web at you as well. So, for clarification, yes, I believe the only condition you're given restrained, so you just can't move. So that would be Lucifer and Monic at this point, I believe, who are restrained, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So with this thing is going to end its turn, and then Dionysus, go ahead.
Can I just go for a downward strike onto this thing's freaking head with my great axe?
Sure. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
So I roll a 20.
Yep,
So-
and then add your strength probably.
Okay.
Oh, and your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with.
Well, that was terrible. I got a 6.
Total.
Yeah.
To clarify, that's with your proficiency bonus and your strength mod.
I don't think I have a proficiency bonus.
Alright, so...
Oh wait, no. Do I just use proficiency, like the added modifier, just that? Oh well, then that'd be like an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's with your strength mod and your proficiency bonus add.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry.
I got it. 8.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So you swing down, and maybe you were just a little startled, holding your blade wrong, or you didn't make quite a groovy enough slice, and you sort of just bounce off this thing's naturally furry, weird hide, and you don't seem
Okay.
to cause any.
Do
What
I
else would you-
damage myself at all?
Oh no, you don't cut yourself or anything.
All right. Would I be able to sort of defend after the attack?
In what way?
Fair point. Nah, we're good. End turn.
Okay. So after that, then Smash.
Oh, yes. I will, I'm going to... You said it was furry, right?
Repeat that. I'm sorry.
Alright, so you said it was a very furry spider, right?
Yeah, it's very hairy, very gnarled.
Alright, so for my, fire breath weapon, could I catch... Alright, could I catch it on fire?
Does that have the ignite property?
Would it say in the description?
Yes, it would say in the description, or if you have a properties tab.
All right, no, it does. It doesn't have the ignite. So I'm
Okay.
just going to reel back my head. I'm going to fire my breath. I'm going to use my breath weapon. It'll have to roll it'll have to do a dex save.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see, so it doesn't do anything with that. Alright, so its dex saving throw resulted in a 9.
9. All right,
Yep.
then it'll be then it will not be halved. It'll be full damage.
Sure.
And it'll be 2d6 of fire.
Okay.
Not a whole lot. That was 5 points of damage.
5 total points.
Yep.
We finally heard it.
Yay!
Yeah.
So as you rear back and unleash your breath of flame weapon, the flames cover this gnarled, gross creature, and it lets out another eerie screech, signaling that it in fact has been. And it doesn't seem to like that fire very much.
All right, and then let's see. I gotta look through my things to see if I can do something. 'Cause I would have used up my standard action.
Mhm.
Okay, and then is there a way I can like kind of prepare for like that? Yeah, is there a way I can like prepare to is there a way I can like prepare to like see if I can like guard against like another hit?
So prepping an action unfortunately does take your main action.
All right,
which is
yeah.
used.
All right, then I will. Is this all right? That's Nope. Lay of Hands as an action. Action is probably standard action.
Yep.
That shall conclude my turn.
Okay, very well. Now I believe we're on to Monic, right?
Yeah. Okay, so would my character know if I could use to get rid of the webs?
Yeah, at this point you know that it's just a spider web on you. You could probably just break it. You know what's going on.
Okay, so I will do that.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Nat 1.
So, would I be able to use my thaumaturgy spell on that to get the webs to go away?
Describe thaumaturgy for me.
Thaumaturgy. You manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical effects within range. What I can do. I can move stuff like that, so I cannot do that. So does it need to be a strength?
Only if you're trying to break it. If you're trying to do other things, for example, you could attack it. I doubt you could do this, but you could like try and tunnel over it. That may not be such, an advantageous idea, but you don't need an.
How far away is this spider from me?
Not very far. 5, maybe 10.
Okay, well if it's 5 feet, then that's within reach.
Sure.
Alright, so I will reach behind my head and unsheath my 2 very fancy looking identical scimitars, and I will go for an attack.
Alright. With the webbing, just to let you know, I'm going to have you roll on disadvantage because they're kind of in the way of your swords, but I will allow this to happen.
Alright, I will accept that. Okay. Okay, so that will be... I rolled the same thing twice. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits, yes.
Okay. So it takes 8 points of damage from that.
Mhm.
Then I will use my bonus action, since I'm a 2-weapon fighter, to attack with my offhand. Alright, also disadvantage, I presume?
Yep.
Okay, that is not as much. That is a 16.
16 still hits.
What was that?
What was that?
16 still hits.
Yep, 16 still hits.
16 hits, okay. And then that one is going to be 5 points of damage.
Okay, so I'm reading a total of 13 points of slashing damage.
That's my turn.
Hold on. 13 points of slashing damage, right?
Yeah, in total, it would be.
Okay. Actually, you know what? So, as you swing both of your swords, you swing them gracefully and with good precision, enough to where you do damage the spider, but sort of on the back end of your draw for the slash, you manage to cut yourself free of the...
Unintentional, but I'll take it.
Sure. This thing also reels in pain. Blood spurts out from its abdomen and face where you hit it, and it's hissing and it's mad now.
I'll just shoot a quick wink, and then that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Nyx, back up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna point my guitar towards. I don't remember his name, but the dwarf.
Deniathus.
I'm not gonna remember that.
You can call me Dunn.
Done. I think I might remember that one.
Or Belita.
All right, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, listen to this," and give him
Smoke
Nordic
on the
inspiration.
Water is so copyrighted.
I know. Better get used to it.
So,
Copyright.
inspired Dionysus. Nice.
Yeah, and I think I might be able to do. Who's all around this giant spider person?
I am.
I'm near it as
right
well.
there.
So basically, if I cast, not cast, but if I use Dragon Breath, you will all take damage.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Cast
All right.
Fireball.
I will think about it, and then as I'm thinking about it, I take too long, and that's my turn.
Yeah. Just to clarify too, Bardic Inspiration is a spell. All right.
I know I'm saying it's. I know it's technically not a spell, but
No, I
don't
mean,
know.
you were also gonna try another spell or something
I
like
don't
that.
have any spells. technically.
Someone mentioned like a fire, something with fire. Fire blast.
Dragon's Breath.
Oh, Dragon's Breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
It,
fun.
well, for me, it'd be an ice breath.
Oh, heck
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm lost on who was mentioning that. I'm sorry. We can continue. So, Lucifer, go ahead. Your turn, man.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my poison tipped arrows and try and hit the spider with my short bow.
Sure. Go ahead. Make an attack roll for me.
20 unnatural.
Okay. And also, forgot about this for just a sec. Were you caught within the webs?
Yes.
Okay. Can you roll again and take the lower of...
Got it. Nat 1.
Oh. So, you string your arrow and you pull it back. You're feeling good about your shot, and as you loose it, it sort of just flies off into nowhere. You have 2 poison-tipped arrows remaining, and you've unfortunately missed your target.
Am I allowed to try again?
No, unfortunately, that is taking your main action. What else would you like to try?
I'll call myself stupid and end my turn.
All right. Let's see. So now this thing's. Okay. Refresh my memory. Who was the last bard that played Bardic Inspiration?
I
I'm the
was the
only
one who
one, I
got played at.
The one and only.
Oh, the one and only. My apologies, Dionysus. So, the spider turns towards you. Maybe he has a grudge against your music or your magic or some other such thing. And he...
No, leave me alone.
No, you say, no, don't do it, Mr. Spider. Leave me alone.
Do it,
Come on.
Mr. Spider.
And what's your AC, buddy?
15.
No. I'm sorry, my
Luckily,
guy,
he
don't worry.
misses. He does not hit you. He rears his head back and he goes to what looks like take a chomp out of your and he sort of just whips his head and just misses.
I am very confused. I am very confused.
And at that, it'll be the end of this thing's turn. So go ahead, Dionysus, back to you.
I think I'm gonna go for another axe slash.
Okay.
So I'll roll now. Alright, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I got 24.
To hit?
Yep, 24 hit.
Damn.
And then I gotta roll another damage bonus? Or, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll hit. Or damage, bro. That's, yeah.
Alright, what type of modifiers would I use for damage?
Nothing
it would be-
useful.
It'd be my
It'd
nat
be-
roll?
It'd be your dice roll for your damage plus your strength modifier, unless you have like a finesse thing.
Alright, then I strike with 11
If you have a
damage.
great axe, it should be.
It should be a
D12.
D12. Yeah, D12 plus strength.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do add your strength modifier. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
11
Definitely.
damage.
Okay. So 11. 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do kill this thing. Please tell me how your axe massacres this poor woodland creature.
Poor woodland. That's not how I would describe it.
I take the long edge of the axe and I chop its legs off, and then I chop one side's legs off, and then as it tilts down, I go for the executioner move and
Nice.
tear its head
I'm
from its
right
body.
in front of this thing.
It's
And
okay.
trauma-
Hey, I mean, it missed you. I got it.
All right, so
No, my character isn't like scared at all, just very confused.
so you guys have absolutely bodied this thing. The encounter is now over. Combat has ceased. What would you like to do now?
I'm going to lay of hands myself and heal 5 hit points.
Sure thing.
Oh, wait.
I would
I'm
like
gonna get myself out of the
to.
way.
Okay.
Wait a
yeah.
second. I just realized I'm kind of stupid.
Why?
My lay of hands could heal up the person because it's to either cure disease or neutralize a poisoning effect to a creature. Could I just heal up the heal up the elder?
Don't believe so.
They had other
if-
types of medicines that cure other things, but this one didn't. But it didn't work, so I don't think the
Alright.
hands would.
Right.
Yeah.
Odds are, if they were desperate for adventurers, a simple healing spell wasn't enough to cure the illness. So,
All right, cool.
um,
All right, then we shall be on our merry way.
so let's see. So, Lucifer, you are still in the netting.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I'll go cut open. I'll go cut the netting for Lucifer.
Oh, I can cut it open. but
I don't believe I took any damage or any status effects.
I did.
Neither did I.
So whoever's
Yeah.
whoever's going to cut the net, either of you, or roll hit for me.
So against the net. All right.
Yep.
19.
Oh yeah, it definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Max damage. 11.
Okay, yeah. You shred that net. It's gone. no,
I thought you were about to say something different, and I was very concerned.
no.
All right, so as you slice his throat,
yeah, no, that something like that would only happen on natural one. Y'all good.
All right, I'm going to then put away my axe, put away my shield, and then. All right, everyone. Shall we get going?
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah,
Who would like to
sure.
roll the next travel check?
I'll do it this time.
All right.
good.
All right. Go ahead, man.
Alright, so that was the percentage, correct?
Percentile dice. Yep.
Percentage time, 52.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Better than what we rolled last time.
Wait.
Which was 50
Hey, it's what
less.
I rolled plus 50.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, Gonzo Bobo.
Can we get 100 next time? That'd be great.
Would be cool.
Smooth sailing from you, gentlemen.
100%. You win the campaign.
100%. You know, you find like shit tons of gold, an absurd amount.
You find
So-
exactly 2
So wait,
copper.
so the thing we're on is we're looking for an item. We don't know what it is, but we'll know what it is when we see it.
Most
Yeah.
likely.
What if the first roll we get is 100%? You walked 2 foot into the woods and see a stick and go, that's it.
Found it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
That
yeah,
would be
guys,
funny.
it's right here.
I don't know. Anyway, so that
Well,
fits
okay.
In the distance, you all hear some howling. They don't seem to be particularly close, whatever they may be, but there's definitely something nearer to you than far, and it's howling. Yes.
You know, I'm gonna stay vigilant, but keep walking.
Okay. To sort of keep this moving, is anyone planning on doing anything other than?
I'll go in the trees and follow from above.
I don't see why I can't do a duet with Nyx.
Okay, so Dionysus, what were you planning to do with Nyx?
A duet?
What did you say you were gonna? Never mind.
Play a duet now.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, so Lucifer, you were gonna try and scale a tree, correct?
Scale a tree and follow up, well, pretty much right next to them.
Okay, that's fine. Can you make a dexterity check for me, please?
Yep. Nat 20.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you scale that tree. Nice. You get right up there. There is a bit of distance between each tree, but you could probably hop from each of them. Let's see here. Just roll a percentile die for me, would you?
Where's the other one? This one. 32.
Let me roll something.
I am just getting very lucky with my rolls today.
So, essentially, you hop across a few of the trees, and then on one of your jumps between them, you miss your footing, and you fall backward not too far, about 8 feet, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, and you're now on your back.
Of course.
Great job.
Keep walking.
Let me roll for something real quick. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of yell like, "Hey man, you all right?"
No.
He says no.
I broke my ass.
All right. All
Um,
right. I'm gonna stop everyone. Go over and you need a hand up.
Do you help him up?
Yeah, help him up.
Okay. So you all continue traveling. Who would like to make one more travel check for me?
I was gonna say, what about the duet that me and Tristan were gonna do?
Both of you roll performance checks.
Yep, I'm gonna pull
Alright.
up my drums.
While this is
I'm
going
just
on,
gonna be singing.
All right. While this is
Sounds
going on-
good.
I'm gonna
Yes.
sigh and say not the drums again.
Alright, I got a 20.
Hey, I know this one. I think.
All right. I'm going to roll the travel check.
Oh, okay, sure. Go ahead and try that first.
All right, that's a 93.
Whoa.
Nice.
Nice.
And on the duets?
I got a 20.
Like a natural 20?
No, with my modifier.
Nice. Well, I got a natural 20.
Oh, here we go. We played the most magical song in the universe.
Okay, so the duet goes well. Lucifer, have someone. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh.
Are you good?
Whoa, what happened there?
Discord died on me.
Yikes.
Just a little weird.
But no, the
medium.
duet goes well, and Lucifer, you feel your spirits slightly being heightened by the music around you and the quality of the playing. If not the joyous nature, just certainly the musicianship of it all has risen your spirits a little bit from the fall you took from the tree. And just to clarify, the travel check was a 93.
Yes, 93.
I heard that.
Alright. Excellent. So the rest of the journey towards the cave is a rather rather simple one. The howling eventually, as you get close enough to the cave, dies down, and you think whatever pack of animal or beast you were passing by faded off into the distance, went their own way, and you see a entryway to a halfway decent sized opening maw to a cave.
Explore.
Yeah, I'm gonna leading everyone. I'm gonna look around, make sure there's no immediate danger, and then look around, make sure there's no immediate danger, and then if there's done, lead the party into the cave.
Did I hear investigation check?
All right, investigation, and 15.
I've got a torch.
15.
I was just about to ask that.
I've got a torch.
I have
So-
dark vision. I don't.
Okay. I'm seeing Dionysus as a Dionysus as a
Deniaphis.
Deniaphis. I'm
Yeah.
going back to my Greek literature.
Yeah, it sounds quite a bit like it, not even gonna lie.
You have a torch, but I have a lantern.
Could
I
I
have
get
dark
the torch
vision.
or lantern? I can't quite
Garbage.
see dark.
So
You can play the drums though.
So how many light sources are we gonna be like?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any way. Wait. Do I see any like flint-like rocks?
No.
I
All right.
I
Then
have a candle.
Boom. We can congregate around this candle, this torch thing, and then use
Nick.
that for light.
Yes.
I am going to hand a torch to Nyx.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't
I
have to
will-
use one of my little candles.
Do you guys have a way to light those?
I have a tinderbox.
Boom.
That works.
think
I don't particularly care since I've got 60
I
feet
also
dark
have a
vision.
tinderbox.
Yeah.
Lucifer,
Very
you
desperate.
pass
I'm pretty sure my other dragon buddy can breathe fire.
Wait. How about we take a short rest outside the cavern?
Yeah, I
outside
think a
this
short
cave.
rest would be nice.
Yeah. So then I get my
Necessary.
breath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, do we heal during a short rest, DM? If we do take a short rest.
Short rest. Let me just refresh myself on the difference between stress.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm getting this correct. Let's see. Character details, time, movement, resting. Here we go. So you can spend your hit dice to recover maximum hit points, but you do not necessarily heal natively.
All right. Yeah. We should all take a short rest outside, and then.
How about a
we
long
can-
rest?
Oh.
What? No. No. We
A
should
long
probably.
rest. It's like
we
8
should-
hours.
Yeah.
know.
We should.
Yeah.
We
It
should
would be
probably-
about
Oh.
4 in the morning by the time you finished a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
How about no? Let's just do it. Let's do a nice little short rest. We'll all be rested up. Then we can tackle this.
I'm fine.
Are we all in agreement?
Is there anyone who does not want to take a short rest?
I'm down with the rest.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
need
okay.
one, but I guess sounds like everyone else does.
Okay.
I'll let my broken ass, damn it, rest a little bit.
Okay, very well.
Alright. I'm
So-
for my resting.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go into like a corner, away from the party,
And practice drums.
and
Okay.
I'm gonna breathe ice onto the ground, and activate my breath weapon, and I'm gonna sleep under the ice. I like
Um,
that.
So hold up. Just to clarify, so for short rest, yeah,
It's for an hour.
nothing more strenuous can be performed other than eating, drinking, reading books, and tending to small wounds. So for the whole ice breath act, if you
Yeah.
want to get that rest bonus in, maybe not.
Dang it, because it's just an action. I could sleep in the cold and be all cozy and not
What do we do for
uncomfortable
going
with
to the
tree branches.
I
bathroom?
would count that as non-strenuous action. You're good.
Well, I mean, I'm a
Oh, okay.
dwarf.
well, I mean, it depends. Like,
I'm going to count it as non-strenuous.
I just had a
action.
fiber 1 bar and I don't need fiber, so
Oh, that's very strenuous. Trust me.
that's probably strenuous.
Just
action.
a.
anybody got a pencil to fix this?
So, so are you all ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Clarify, no one's going to sleep, or is there anyone sleeping?
I'd like to take a nap.
Oh, my character will legit be sleeping.
Okay. So anyone who is sleeping cannot do this, but someone roll a percentile for me who isn't asleep.
All right.
So,
Okay. I guess I'll go.
All right, if you want to do that.
D.
53.
Okay. You begin to hear the howling again, but it seems to be quite far off in the distance.
I'm gonna keep tending to wounds, and then I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of like praying.
While Shmash is doing his prayer, I just like to occasionally toss very small twigs or pebbles at him to try to distract him from his prayer.
Your god is a lie. Take this
Not-
rock.
Not like I don't want to hurt him. I just want to be annoying and prevent him from praying properly.
Yeah, just like a small little.
Just little twigs, or just like a hey.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
No rolls required, you're all good. You do that. How would you like to respond?
I'm going to ignore him and continue on.
Can you make a concentration check for me?
All right. What type of roll would a concentration check be for me to roll?
I believe that would be your constitution modifier.
Constitution.
I think that's what it is. That's not what a constitution is.
No. Can
Is-
you change it to charisma?
Concentration, yeah.
Would be wisdom or
To charisma.
I'm pretty
Charisma
sure
or
it's
wisdom.
constitution.
So this is concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And concentration is constitution.
Okay.
Or could it be your spellcasting modifier? I can't.
no constitution. Okay, go ahead and roll
All right.
constitution.
It's not looking good. 5. No, 6.
So
6.
you attempt to pray, and you're just not feeling the divine connection right now, man. Sorry.
All right.
But shortly after, you all feel pretty well, shortly rested. You've got the breath back in your lungs and all the rest. The trauma from the giant hairy woodland spiders kind of faded.
It's
from your
definitely going to
memory.
be worse inside the cave, but
Do I heal my 2 damage I took?
Yes.
No.
Well,
Okay.
if you want to expend a hit dice, you can, but you don't do it naturally.
What?
So, you're level 1. Yeah. So what you do is you roll a dice equal to your hit dice. So if you're a rogue, I believe it would be D8, right?
I think.
I believe a rogue's hit dice is a D8. Not too.
I know it's a D8 for Pathfinder. Cool. What's your Constitution modifier?
My constitution modifier is a 3.
Oh,
Alright,
then you
take your-
don't even have to roll. So essentially, during a short, you can expend hit dice, and your hit dice is the size dice that denotes your hit dice. And you can spend that, but because you have a con mod of +3, then I'm just gonna say you spend the dice to heal those 2 hit points if you want to, because there's no need to roll.
Okay.
So you're gonna use your hit dice.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good to me. Would you all like to rise up from your rest, or?
yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm still sleeping.
I'm gonna go over to my fellow Dragonborn and say, hey man, please, am I getting up?
I walk up and I kick him in the gut.
Up. Do you really?
Not too hard, but enough to wake him up, probably.
So just like lifting your foot and kind of like, hey.
Okay.
Yeah, but with like a little more force than that.
Okay.
Like
So
a semi-solid, kind of right in the
enough to be
gut.
annoying.
Enough to wake him up and.
So you awake to a stern kick in the. What do you do?
I'm up. I'm up.
All right.
go.
If everyone could bring all the and put it in a nice little area, I could light them for everyone.
You all want to do?
You all
Sure.
wanna do that?
Yes. I'll go with anything.
All right. Cool. Does everyone put their torches in the little circle?
I got a torch.
Yeah, the torches.
Yeah, you he's basically offering to light all your torches at once. Like you stick them in a little.
Sure,
Like,
yeah,
oh.
go ahead.
I'll put my
Yeah.
lantern in there.
I'll put my torch in there.
For the sir, for the
I don't
lantern,
have a
I
torch.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we
a
can just
lamp
light
works
the-
too. I mean, whatever.
we
I
can
don't
light
have
the.
a torch.
All right, I'm gonna light the torches, and then we can use the fire to light your lamp. I don't want to accidentally damage it.
That's probably good.
All right.
It's okay if not all of you have torches. It's not a so.
All right. I'm going to use my breath weapon and fire all the torches, and then subsequently it can be lit for the lamp and then candles and such.
Could you read up on your breath weapon for me? What recharge is on that? Because
It's for short rest.
It's short rest.
it's for short rest. Okay, well there
That's
you go. Okay.
That's why I wanted to make a little bed of cold for me to sleep on, because I would just regenerate it after my nap.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, you like.
I was too lazy to make a bed of cold. I just lied down.
What would you all like to do?
Go to the cave.
Cave.
Out of curiosity, who's leading the party?
I am.
Okay. So, I have Shamash leading this here party. You all head into the cave, and let me see if I can pull up my description. No, not that one. There we go. Okay. So, you enter into a very damp, old, cave. The insides of this first room look very natural. You see mosses hanging on the various walls, and you see rocks jutting. Though you do notice it's not really a pathway, but a clearing where the rocks aren't so spiked, jagged, and piled up, leading deeper into the.
Mmm.
I'm gonna be cautious, but I'm going to continue.
Is anyone over 6 feet?
I'm 6 foot exact.
Okay, no, then you're fine.
Basically everyone but the gnome. And
Yeah, pretty much.
I wrote down the heights of everyone. Lucifer is 5'9",
Oh, okay.
6 foot. Nyx is 6.3 feet,
I'm 4'6".
4'6", and I am 6'1".
Oh, okay. So I see we have a 6'1", right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm 6'3".
Oh, and a 6'3". Okay, so both of you will have to duck down 1 inch and 3 inches respectively. The ceiling of the cave rather, it is just a little bit too low, but no big deal. To clarify, if any of you are holding torches, that's going to stop you from dual wielding or wielding your two-handed weapon. Just to let you know, you'll have to switch, and that'll cost you an action.
I have dark vision. I don't need a torch.
Can I do an action right now where I just get rid of my torch? Just throw it into the cave.
Well, you're not in combat, so you can just do that.
Alright, I'll just do that.
Can
I
use
have
my
60
lantern
foot
to my
I have
side?
60 foot dark vision, so it's not a big deal.
Am I hearing
Wait.
a question? I'm sorry.
Oh, you continue. Or for me?
Can I tie my lantern to my side?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, being a rogue, your attack belt. I'll just let you
I
hang it
have
off the
50
belt.
feet of rope.
Instead of tossing my torch, can I just probably stick it into like a crag in one of the walls so that it'd be a good marker for a way out?
You don't see any cracks really in the walls, but you do see just like little juts and holes inside the rocks on the ground. That would probably be a good place.
All right then. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
roll
I'll
your-
use.
Oh, sir, if you're getting rid of your torch, alright. Well, I'm seeing you do this. If you're getting rid of that torch, do you mind if I have it?
Do you need it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, go ahead and have it then.
I'll take the
Okay.
torch and then.
For 100 gold.
Do you all want to head deeper into the?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Right. You all step deeper into the cave. The
Off of
downward
that.
slope sort of entryway to the next opening. It's a little bit it's a little bit rough on the feet, but it does open up. It's about 10 feet tall, so none of you have to slouch anymore. Again, it looks very organic. There's moss hanging from the sides of the walls. Shiny, wet rocks just sitting everywhere. They don't look particularly precious, but you know they've been dampened by the underground conditions. Finally, you come out to another room. This isn't quite as tall. It's about 8 foot tall, and notably, this looks a little bit less organic. It doesn't quite look like it was carved, but it looks like maybe some things were moved or kicked out of the way. There's signs that someone has been in here, and it's been altered by something other than the flow of time and nature, as it were.
Deeper into the cave.
Well, my investigation's not really good, but I'm gonna look around. Try to investigate.
Go ahead and make an investigation.
Nope, okay. 3.
3?
Yes.
Yeah. So you pretty much just re-notice what I've described so far. You don't remember any.
Can I do an investigation roll?
Yep, each of you can make one.
I will make an investigation roll and see nothing.
I will make an investigation.
I rolled an
19.
investigation roll for 10.
I'll make an investigation roll of 11.
Who rolled the 19?
Monic.
Nice. Okay. So,
Let's roll 18.
I'm gonna poison both my daggers.
Sure thing.
Cause why not? I'll just be straight poison.
You do that.
Okay. So, Monic, with your tiefling eyes, you do notice particularly that the middle part of this room seems to have been patted down with something. Like the dirt and rocks they're particularly flatter, as if someone has trailed through this particular area. Other than that, you can't really discern much.
I'll just kind of point that out, like say it out loud, mostly to myself.
Okay.
So the party will be able to hear it.
All right. So you all do know he is seeing that.
What was that? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Essentially, what he's noticed is that the middlemost part of this cavern, it seems to be like patted down, like the rocks and the soil is just flatter, as if someone's been pacing through more than once.
Hey, shoot, what's the rogue guy's name again?
A rogue?
Lucifer?
Yep.
Lucifer. Sorry, does anyone have any, like, oil with them? Like a vial of oil?
Okay.
Alright. So,
The hand axe.
since I have a suspicion that we may, or since it looks padded down, like people have been here, right? What if it's like what are they called? Those instant little creatures, goblins, or other beings. I think we should all kind of like scatter out a little bit and try to see.
At the party.
Not split up the party.
The party.
We should all
Split the party.
not split the party, but like expand out and see if we could find any
Split
more
the party.
traces that we can see.
Okay, we're in agreement. Split the party.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
pretty
do
sure we're
it.
splitting the party.
I'm not saying split
Alright.
the party. I'm saying everyone should expand out to look for clues. But that'd be
Wait, so we're splitting the party, right?
Alright,
No,
I see.
okay.
Everyone
So
else is saying split the party.
He's saying he wants to just spread out in this room or area, try and
Yeah.
search for. So there's about one way and one way back. You're not really noticing any side crevices. So if you want people to go ahead or go, that'd be cool. But you're not seeing like a huge expansive room or any type of cavernous offshoots to explore. Just to clarify.
Hey, will this item be considered like? Do you think? All right. Would I know that? Wait, no. Can I roll like a intelligence check intelligence history or something like that to see if, or intelligence something to see if this thing could be like a good if it would be like a magical thing that would have like a good or evil thing to it?
Normally, I would allow you, but I would say you not given context to really try for any insight in, so maybe not right now.
All right.
Can I coat my rapier in oil?
Sure. Yes. Out of
I shall do that.
curiosity, how much oil were you given? Out of curiosity.
2 pounds.
I've got a
Oh,
tinder
okay.
tinder
Yeah,
box if
Just
he
make
needs to
sure
ignite
there's
it.
oil over your rapier. Yeah. No, that's good. 2 pounds of oil.
So I
shit.
don't know how much 2 pounds would give me, pretty much.
It should be enough to fill your lantern twice, I believe. And if you're coating
Okay.
your rapier with just a simple thing, I'd say you've got like 1.5 pounds, 1 pound and 3/4 left. So, yeah.
Okay.
He's putting a half a pound of oil on there. God.
Or 1/4 pound of oil. Something to really coat the blade in.
Yeah.
So that way when
Only
I
a
want,
sane person would do that.
I can start it on fire and have a flaming rapier. I have 2 poison daggers and 2 more poison arrows.
I've got a, what's the word for it? I got the box that lights it. The tinder box.
I have a tinder box as well.
Oh, okay.
What are you guys doing?
We're not gonna light it yet. I don't think, right?
So, one second.
Deeper into the cave?
We're into the cave.
Deeper into the.
Deeper into the cave.
Deeper into the yeah. Why don't we all go deeper in the cave? Well, he said there's one way out, one way in, one way out. So
Deeper into the cave.
We're into the
So,
cave.
you all head a little bit deeper. The next hallway downward to your right. You were going straight up until. Notably, these walls seem to be very smooth. They seem to be purposefully tunneled. You're not seeing any signs of like a crew working here, but there's notably not anywhere anymore. And it's a decent. You all make it down it fine, but it's a bit of a it's a bit of a walk down, and you come to a
what?
a wooden door.
Open the door.
whoa. All right, everyone.
I'll walk in
Open the
first in some
door.
shorts, so if they have bows, they'll aim for your head and they'll miss.
Yeah.
I think the paladin should go in because he has heavy armor and he's hard to hit.
Not heavy armor. But I will.
Well,
I will-
you're hard to hit. They'll just deflect off of you.
all right.
If they're
I
gonna
will.
shoot you. You go
I say we
first.
should burn the door down.
You know.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
Oh, I'm okay with this.
I am actually really okay with this as well. So,
I
are you guys?
I'll
will
spend my
walk up to
other
the door.
1/2 pound of oil on the door.
Turns out it was lacquered in very, very poisonous
and then-
chemicals.
And then I will start the oil with my tinderbox after he puts some oil on.
Wait, no. How about even better? How about I just take
You-
my torch to it?
Can I
You
investigate
don't
it
use
first?
the dogs.
Sure. Go ahead, Tristan. Go
Alright.
ahead and investigate the door. Make an investigation check.
Alright, 14.
It's a wooden door.
Woo!
All right, we're starting on fire.
Yes. Okay. So let me just roll something real quick here, just to make sure. Yes. Okay. So, the door had a simple metal handle, so that doesn't fire. But as soon as you guys drop the oil on it and light it, that thing pretty much goes up in flames. The
Well, actually,
hallway though. Yeah.
Gonna I was reading this. I will cast thaumaturgy to make the flames like a vibrant purple color because I can do that just because.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
So, as you guys, like I said, catches immediately, the smoke that it emits is apparently now purple, and however, the smoke is kind of Icarus because of the lantern oil. It's not exactly meant to be used to be burnt in this amount and in this kind of confined sort of space. So as you light it,
I knew it, the fumes!
some smoke does kind of get to you. Could each of you make a Constitution check?
This
I
is a
sure
good
can
idea.
try.
Constitution is good for me. Natural 20.
Oh, cop card.
Okay.
Not as good as Isaiah, but 19.
22.
19.
Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of high numbers below a 10.
Natural 1.
Woo!
Like,
Oh.
someone want?
Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay, I need to recount that. 16, 17, 18, 19. I got 20, so yeah, unnatural 20.
Okay. Did anyone roll below 10?
Me.
Seriously? Would you
Natural
get-
1.
Oh boy. Man, the smoke inhalation really gets to you. You sink down to one knee, and these few, and they're just they're making you hack. And let me check levels of exhaustion here. We got one for this, right? Yeah. We go.
Oh, what are you saying? I can't hear you.
Don't worry, I'm not saying anything pertinent. I'm kind of talking.
Can I perform lung surgery on Nyx with my great axe? I'll roll for dexterity.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna use my calming clothes to make him a mask.
Man, who to what?
Manu,
I
what?
I have a set of calming clothes, and I'm gonna use that with my string to make him a mask.
Oh, if we want to avoid a craftsmanship check here, I'd even let you just like have him hold the clothes over his face if you want, or
Yeah.
you can make it.
that works.
Tie the
Okay.
t-shirt, hand, like arm, sleeves around your face. It'd be good.
There's the word.
So,
Yeah, it took me a bit. Sorry.
So the make a Constitution check again to see if you're choking, or continuing to choke.
5.
Oh wow. Okay, so these clothes not helping, and
Develops
let's double check
mesothelioma.
my- That's
I'm going. Wait, I'm gonna. Wait. So for my live hands, would that neutralize the smoke inhalation for him?
No, he isn't poisoned. He's just kind of not feeling well. So
Kick him in the head. Pour water on his face.
you do sustain a level of exhaustion. Until this effect wears off, you have disadvantage on ability.
So far, our worst enemy is because we decided to burn a door.
I warned you all.
That's how that goes.
Well,
okay.
I was thinking more of the fire. I don't have to worry about it because I have resistance to fire. But I wasn't worried. I wasn't thinking about like, oh, what about the smoke?
Neither did I.
Well, darn.
Amidst all of this, though, you do hear a few choice words come from the other side of the door in plain common. Whoever there is not very happy. You
Wait,
also hear like a very
does it sound like it's like directly on the other side of the door?
no, like not like an in, beside the door,
Okay.
but they're definitely in the next room. And then a few moments pass by, and then you feel like a soft like tap on the door, like they tried to like someone tried to like kick it or tap on the door, and they were hesitant. What do you got?
Someone mind holding this?
Can we barricade the door and block him in there?
The door is degrading very rapidly. I don't think that's going to be possible here in a sec.
Could I break it down?
Who said they'd like to break it down?
Deniaphis.
Deny. Okay, Deniaphis. How would you like to go about doing that? Just ram it?
I could probably hack it open with my axe.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
9.
It's a door.
Okay.
It's a
So-
door.
It's a door.
As you whack it, you do hit it. As you whack, the door swings open. You innocently discover that it was not, in fact, locked.
Of course.
As it swings open, not only does it just sadly like slam open, as it slams open to the other side, it crumbles into nothing. The smoke stops, say that level of exhaustion is fine because you're breathing again. And you just see this very bewildered looking man on the other side. He's wearing a black cloak and he's just like, what is going on?
I'm
Quick,
going to drop
going
both
to kill
my
him.
scimitars.
I'm about to kill him.
Could we define whether he's
so-
a threat or not?
yeah, sir, what are you doing here?
Well, let's see, who asked that here?
I did, Smash.
Okay. Smash.
Well
Okay,
then.
so, and you're in the front of the group.
Yes.
Okay, so, let me just pull up something. That would be not that. It would be,
It's just an occult. It's just a cultist. Don't worry.
or is it?
You know, everyday cultist.
Yeah, it's just your everyday average cultist. You know, he has to. You know.
So, this man actually says, the question is, what are you doing here? And
I'm gonna persuade this. I'm gonna persuade this kid into telling me what.
Can I
he's doing.
slap another person?
No,
Smash,
no. Wait,
What's
wait,
your,
no. We're gonna do
what's
a
your AC,
solicit.
Smash? What's your AC?
Wait, what? Come again.
What's your AC?
The AC is
18.
18.
Yeah, it's 18.
Let's see here. So,
No, he's attacking.
okay. So, you see him pull a dagger from his belt, and with his free hand, you see a small spark turn into a flame, and it swirls inside his palm, and he chucks a small bout of fire at you. It does, in fact, catch you right in the middle of your chest, and you do
What?
take 7 points of flame damage.
Hey, how does fire resistance work in this thing?
If
unless
it's resistant, you take half.
Quick,
Oh,
pour
yeah.
oil on him to put the flame out.
If you have flame resistance, you have you'll take 4 because it's rounded up.
Yeah.
So
And-
pretty much, yeah,
Okay, hold on. What was it?
half.
I zoned out for a second. What was the situation? We walked in, something happened. Now
He
he's
pulled a
hitting us.
dagger, then he shot fire at Smash.
I'm gonna drop my torch, grab my axe, and attack.
Actually,
Wait, I'm gonna scream out. Wait, hold on.
No,
I'm gonna have everyone roll for initiative, and then we can. Because he attacked you guys, so combat is technically started.
My lungs
Roll for
okay?
initiative.
I rolled
Or am I
12.
still coughing?
13.
24 again.
Okay, hold up. So restart. Who rolled the 12?
19.
19 with with
Yes.
thank you. Next.
Smash has a 13.
Thank
A 20 for Monic.
you.
A 24 for Nyx.
Nice. All right.
Again.
Y'all are rolling incredibly high. That's pretty good. And
Deniphus?
Yep.
13.
okay, so just double check. I have Lucifer at 19, Shamash at 13, Monic at 20, Nyx at 24, and Deniphus at 13.
Okay, so what would be the order including the enemy?
Okay, so let me roll his initiative real quick. Oh, okay, so he's not. So you guys really spooked this guy.
Wait, what's he at?
I'm not gonna tell you what he rolled,
Oh.
but I will tell you the. This is gonna go next. Nope, that is not a piece of paper. Okay, so it's gonna go Nick, then it's gonna go Monic. Then Smash. Deny Fe- Wait, no. It's gonna be Lucifer, then Shamash. And then Deny Fe- And then this dude.
Okay.
So, Nyx, it's your turn first. What would you like to do?
All right. So I'm gonna walk forward a little bit, and I'm feeling a little uncomfortable in this temperature here, so I'm gonna cast a good old. I mean, not really casting, but I'm gonna breathe cold.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. I'm assuming he needs to make a dex saving throw, right?
Yes, Constitution.
Oh, Constitution saving throw. Okay. Let me
Yes.
start. Okay. So his thing is okay. His con saving throw resulted in 13.
He does save, so he's gonna take half damage.
Sure thing.
Still take damage. Okay, that's that number, and that's max. Take 6.
Nice. Okay. So I'm seeing 6 points of frost damage, correct? Or cold damage?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
And then it says Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action, so can I still do that as well, or am I just out of luck?
Are you attempting to cast Bardic Inspiration or use its effect?
Hold on, let me read it.
It's not a spell technically, and
As
it's
a bonus action, yeah, it says as a bonus action, a creature other than you that can hear you gains an inspiration die.
Oh, okay. So you're attempting to use that ability. I thought at a count of inspiration.
Oh no! I know I can't do that as damage.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So yeah, no, you can totally do Bardic Inspiration. Go ahead, man.
And I'm gonna turn towards my Dragonborn buddy and say, "Hey, fuck him up."
do you play a little ditty or do you just say that?
And then I'll sing like a little ditty.
Okay, that works.
Because that's my thing now.
Sure thing.
I just go,
Monic, you're up,
"Hey,
man.
fuck him up."
Alright, it's my go.
Yep, go ahead, Monic. Mhm.
I would like to draw my scimitars and rush up at him, and as I am, I scream in Infernal, keel over and die, and then I will make an attack.
Excellent. Go ahead and make your attack rolls, man.
I don't know what he said.
Yeah, you don't. First one is going to be a 15 to hit.
Let me check his. Okay, the first one does hit.
That is going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Then bonus action, do my 2-weapon fighting, attack with the other one. That is going to be more than the 15, so that hits. It's an 18.
Yep,
that
that's gonna
one,
hit.
we're looking at a maximum of 9 damage.
Nice. So the total damage will be. Was that 9 or was it?
It was. I completely blanked and forgot what the first one was, but the second one was a 9.
Okay. I feel like the first one was 5.
I think so,
mistake.
actually, yeah. So
Okay,
5
so
and
9.
9.
So I'm seeing 14 points of slashing damage, right? 14 points of slashing.
Yep.
Hello? Yeah?
And then, yeah, that's my turn. Yay.
Okay, so this poor man, he's not wearing much but robes, and your scimitars, man, they put some nasty gashes in. Let's see.
Good.
Down the order. Go ahead, Lucifer. What you gonna do, man?
I'm gonna dash forward and attack with both my daggers.
Okay. Go.
First one is cock die. 13 plus the 6, so 19.
Definitely hits.
And the next one is a 25.
Yeah, both those definitely hit. Absolutely.
Okay, and then first one is gonna be the 1d4, so it'd be 4 plus 4, so 8.
Okay. 8. Yep.
And then 5, and then my special attack, which is the sneak attack.
Yep.
The enemy has another target within 5, so I can roll 1 extra d6.
Yep.
So 5 plus 4, another 9. Well, 9, 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Okay. So, all right. So 7. I'm
Plus,
seeing 7
and then
points.
and then both are coated in poison.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'll note that he's. Yeah. Oof. Okay. So
Whose turn is it at the moment?
currently it is Lucifer's.
Okay.
Smash is. This guy is not looking very nice. Smash, go ahead.
He's ugly.
And about to be dead.
Tell him he's ugly. Do it, just so
Do it.
he's sad
Do it.
about it.
My bardic inspirations can say, "Hey everyone, look at his ugly face."
The man feels visibly. The man seems visibly.
Upset.
You've definitely done damage.
You've already roll your attack damage for your insult.
Alright, I'll roll a D percentage.
You did 20 damage of emotional damage.
It doesn't actually do any harm, but it really hurts.
It does.
He hurts you in different ways.
If he ever sees his mom again, he's gonna have to ask her about it.
Why do I look this way?
Mom, am I ugly?
Yes.
Yes, son.
We're all like this.
Smash. What action are you taking, bud?
Smash.
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 Smelly it.
Smelly it.
Elliot.
Elliot, you muted.
Elliot.
Elliot, you're muted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to move something. All right.
Welcome
There
back.
you go.
Alright.
Don't forget you have inspiration, by the way.
All right. Thanks. All right. So can I drop my torch and then take my axe and slash, or would that be too much?
Doing that will consume your main action.
Dropping the torch, or dropping the torch and then
No,
grabbing my
dropping
axe?
your torch and then drawing your weapon, that will consume your main action.
Do you have a
Alright.
one-handed weapon?
Yeah, my battle axe.
Oh, well then couldn't you use that with the torch?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. I won't
All right.
make that.
All right, then instead I just won't use my shield.
Okay.
All right, yeah, then I'll make my attack.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit, yes.
All right. That's going to be 6 points of damage.
Okay. 6 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Ow.
Denifus, go ahead.
I think I'm just gonna go with another axe, great axe slash. You know, it seems
go
to have been working so far. All right, then I guess I'll roll for accuracy. Oh fuck! God damn it! Wait, what do I put? Wait, do I add a modifier for that one again?
Yes, for hit, you add your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. to your
Okay. I got an 8 there. Does that hit?
8 total?
I mean, yeah, 8 total.
No,
All right
so,
then.
drop your axe and you try to cleave this man. He sort of just kind of like, whoa, like backsteps it. He barely notices it in time, and he manages to just like make it go in front of him instead of into his chest.
All right. And so we both got out of there with no damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually, retaliation, like stuff like that, that'll only happen if they have a reaction to use on you or reaction. So if you miss an attack, odds are nothing's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm like half expecting you to get like creative, like my axe bounces off of the ground and it lands flat on my head.
In extenuating circumstances, yes, but for here, no. There's
All
no
right.
need for that.
Then we're good.
So this dude's turn. Well, Denifus, you just tried to cleave this man in half, and he's already pissed.
He deserved it.
So he's actually going to cast a spell on you. What is your AC, bud?
How do I check that? Where's that located?
It should literally just say in big numbers AC.
Okay.
it's
Oh, armor
shield-
class.
Class.
Oh,
Armor class.
16. I got 16.
Whoa, not roll off the table.
Yes, roll off the table. I know him.
He does hit. Ooh, and this is a high roll spot. Okay, so he takes his dagger and he swings it in your direction, and you kind of think that he's going to cut at you. And when it seems that he just about hits you, strangely you don't feel the cut of a dagger, but you feel several cuts of blades that you cannot see. He seems to magically have inflicted some sort of agonizing pain on you, and you're going to take.
How much damage do I take?
Hold on, I'm rolling.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, continue.
14 points of necrotic damage.
Well,
Ooh.
I'm at 2 health.
Oh, hey, DM, quick question.
Yes.
Are you doing the rule where if you reach 0 points from necrotic damage, you just straight up die?
No, I'm not doing that. As unless
Okay.
you know, unless you've like dumped in a vat of acid or something like that, I don't see the point of killing a character. So, although you know,
good.
if you dumped into a
Oh.
vat of acid and you reach 0, I mean, well, kinda
You're in
dead.
acid.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
dead.
I
But
know that I've seen stuff where it's like a character goes to 0 where they would normally be unconscious, but it was necrotic damage and they were just instantly killed.
no, nothing like that. No.
Okay, thank God.
My heart
back
skipped a
to
beat
the
for a
top.
second.
Yes, it is. What you gonna do, bud? Next.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I guess, seeing the situation, I will pull out my rapier.
Sure.
And I will go for stabs.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll, man.
I didn't know he had stuff other than instruments.
Oh, he has. He just doesn't prefer to use it. But now that he's gone adventuring, he's starting to like it. And he's actually trying instead of doing what he usually does.
He should make a bass guitar out of his rapier. 1 string.
Natural 20.
That's gonna hit, and it's gonna be a critical.
Woohoo!
Okay, let me roll damage.
Make sure to roll twice.
Woo! So, where is my beautiful little D8? There you are. Okay. Okay. 19 points of damage.
Damn.
I'm
rolled an
okay
8 and
with
a
this.
7.
He got me done too.
8 and 7, so that would make let's see, 8 and 7,
Plus my
15, right? Dex mod. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, you did that right. Okay, so you said 18.
I think it was 19, unless I'll
Okay.
redo my math. It's 7. That's 15 plus 4. Yeah, 19.
Oh, 19. Okay. So you do murder little man. Well, not little, but you do murder this man. Describe how you do it.
Simple and clean, straight through the neck and right out, and then I sheath the rapier.
Okay. So this man is, he's angry, he's pissed, pulling under his breath, holding his dagger, and all of a sudden you just go smack. You pull your rapier, and he just kind of crumbles and falls to the ground dead.
I just casually put it back and like I didn't have a rapier and bring out another instrument.
All right. So combat has suspended. What are you guys gonna do?
Look around.
Yeah, we should look for loot and stuff.
All right. Look around for the for that item, and then if there's any like interesting things that like could create like, I'll probably pick up one of his daggers just so I can have a dagger on me.
So
Going to
whoever wants
search his
the dagger
body.
may. You now have an iron dagger, or
All
a
right.
simple iron.
All right. Well, while they're looking for loot, I'm gonna stand
In the body.
literally right next to the corpse of what I just killed, bring up my flute, and start playing.
All right. And everyone else, what are y'all doing?
He's going to search the
I'm
body.
gonna walk up and pat him on the back.
Can I put him in my bag?
So, let's see. Monic, did you say you were gonna search the body?
I'm going to search the corpse.
Okay,
See if there's anything good down there.
Roll a d20.
Just a straight D20?
Yep, just a straight d20.
17.
Okay. You find 5 gold pieces.
Awesome, I like that.
Now who is checking around the room?
I was.
Okay. So, let's see here. Here it is. There. So, Shamash, you actually get the first look of the room in its totality after, you know, the combat stopped and the smoke stopped being there. And you see there's moss in here too, but this is definitely a man-made room. There is a bearskin rug laid out across the floor. There are work tables and benches, what looks to be some sort of curing station for chemicals and ingredients. There are plants in very little cups filled with dirt. There are vials of strange liquids. And actually, on one of the main workstations, you see a tall, well, bottle, and it seems to be quite out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Drink it.
I'm gonna pick it up, put it in my little area, and then use my pick it up, put it in my little and put it on my person, and then use my divine sense to detect good and evil.
Sure.
Within it'll location any celestials, fiends, undead within 60 feet. That's not behind the total cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if there's any more that could be in an area close.
Okay.
All right.
So from using your divine sense skill, you can sense that the item is mildly good or racial or other such thing. It has no alignment, and you do not sense anything good,
DM.
evil, hostile, anything else in the area.
All right. Yeah, that ordinary thing. I'm gonna that one that was out of the ordinary. I'm gonna take, and then look around for anything that could be worth a little. No, I won't look for anything that's worth a little bit, and then be like, all right, y'all ready to go?
Is anyone else doing anything of note? Anyone else examining?
I was gonna ask a question, DM.
Yes. What's up?
About milestones and that kind of progression. So does that just happen when something big happens?
Yeah. In honesty, I'm roughly tracking EXP, but I'm not doing it to the number. So essentially, once I feel like you guys fought once you guys have fought enough or a strong enough monster to have leveled up, I'll level you.
Does it like pertain to like what we do to said enemy?
No, as long as you.
Because like I decapitated a spider and missed a thief, like some sort of guy in a cloak. So like I mean.
No.
Okay.
All enemies have a set XP value, and honestly, I'm going more off their difficulty rating than XP. I'm just circumventing.
I was also gonna ask, are you doing it by via like what each person has done, so we could have like people leveling up faster than others, or is it like party leveling up via combats?
Mostly, everyone can be leveling up the same. Just
All right,
to
good.
keep.
I'm just
Okay.
saying, I don't want to be hindered by me just staying back being support, and all of a sudden I'm level 1, everyone else is because I'm not
Yeah.
hitting the monster.
That won't happen. Don't worry. As
Okay.
long as you all are, for the most part, applying yourself to the combat and not just like running and hiding, just avoiding it at all costs. You're all gonna.
All right, cool.
All right.
Cool. I am okay with these rules.
Is anyone else doing anything of note?
I'm gonna say, is everyone ready to go?
I think I'm ready to go. Yeah. Wait. Does anybody have any spell that could heal me?
Yeah. Yes, I could.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself 5, and then I'll heal you 5, and then what are you at?
I think I'm at like 6 then. No, 7. I'm at 7.
All right. Do you need to be healed again?
If you could possibly.
All right, you're healed another 5.
Alright, I'm at 12. I think that's okay, because that's only 4 away from my actual HP.
All right. Does anyone else need to be healed?
I say we should take a break and pretty much take a short, well, not short rest here, but just use rations if we have any or whatnot.
That'd be, I'd like to use a ration or something.
If you all would like, you've cleared this area, so if you would like to take a short rest in here, this is kind of like a more situated area than the wilds. That would be kind of.
Wait, like a
Like-
full-on rest?
No, like, not like a
No.
long rest, but a
short
short
rest.
rest.
All I heard was something rest, and I was like,
Oh,
wait.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
Short
okay, short rest. That makes a lot more sense.
Alright.
So do you guys want to leave or take a rest?
Well, A short rest wouldn't hurt, but we could honestly, yeah, I think we should do a short rest to regenerate the.
I'm already sleeping.
Oh, who
Well, I think-
doesn't have rations?
I don't have rations.
I don't think I have any. Wait, no, I have 1 day's rations.
I have rations.
Well, I don't
I
have
have-
rations. I don't have.
I have
rations.
5 days of rations that I
I
can
have a
share.
single day of rations.
Whoa.
I have 5 days.
I actually have 20 pounds of it, though.
I have only. You.
I have 10 pounds of 1 day rate. What?
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I have
Alright.
20 pounds of it.
I don't have any rations.
You want some, bro?
I'd love
One
some.
day.
Here, I'll give you. How many do you think you'll need, DM?
I think a pound of rations satisfies you for a day, right? Or is it?
Alright. I'll
Wait,
get.
okay, I'm very.
This is 1 day.
Alright.
Okay.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm very confused because it says rations 1 day and then it says quantity 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, I took it off of mine. You can go ahead
Oh,
and
I
add
get
to
it. So
yours.
each
Yeah.
tick of rations will satisfy you for your full day, and we have 5 ticks.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna eat my food.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use the rations.
I'll use some.
And then I'm gonna sleep.
I think
I'm gonna
I
eat a
have-
thing of rations.
Mhm.
And then
And then.
I don't know. Make a fire.
Fine.
Respectful.
So I think
Respectful.
you all are just settling down into this little.
Yeah, I think we should take a short rest and I'll eat my ration.
Okay, that's fine. So an hour passes, nothing really happens. You suspect in this cave nothing, and maybe they don't feel safe. So time passes, you all feel fine. And eventually an hour ceases, and you all feel good.
Fantastic.
Let's all go give the item to the lady.
I'm still.
So
sleeping.
wait, I can assume that my HP's healed up right now.
No, not during a short rest. If you
Oh
would
yeah,
like to
you're
do-
right. Okay,
yes,
yeah,
spend
I remember.
I
Alright.
go over and I go and kick Nyx again.
You wake up to a swift kick.
I don't much like this alarm clock here.
My
All right.
problem.
All right. How about we all go deliver the item, get gold, and then first for the rest of the
Wait, I didn't quite hear that right.
All right. So how about we all go deliver the item, and then.
Oh, so we did find the item.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll go back then.
Yeah, because he said it will
To
be.
clarify, the item was most likely the tall, slender pink bottle. Most likely.
Okay.
Yeah, and I took it, right?
Yep, you took it.
All right. And then what would I call this thing for my equipment?
Call it mysterious bottle or something like that.
And then you can put it in like parentheses as for your quest.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
label it the quest item. Yeah.
The possible quest item.
Dun dun dun. Psych, you went all the way out here and it's fake. No.
Psych, turns out this is a super necrotic potion and you're arrested.
You just murdered the elder. No, no.
All right.
Would you guys like to leave the cave and head back to the
Yes.
city? Or,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
lead the
Would
cake.
I-
Yeah, I'll lead
would
the
I be
party.
able to-
Sounds good to me.
Question.
Would I be able to check if the potion is poison instead? Since I
You,
have like a,
you could
since I have
inspect.
like the poisoner's kit and stuff.
He just like he takes one on his finger, licks it. Yep, that's poison.
So, with a poisoner's kit is actually used to apply poisons, not test it.
So the answer is no.
I could also create potions.
Take a swig. Take a swig.
No, we cannot take a swig's elder.
Take a swig. Take a swig. Alright, go ahead then.
I'll
Is
trail
anyone
behind. I'll
Is
trail
any
behind. I'm gonna trail behind whoever has the potion.
okay? Before you all head out of the cave, is anyone taking a?
What?
What?
Is anyone getting goaded into taking a sip, or was that
No one's getting it. No one's taking a sip.
okay?
No, yeah, we're good.
And then Lucifer, I have you trailing behind the potion, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna just make this easy on y'all. Can you all just someone roll a travel check for me.
All right. I'll do that.
Wait, who hasn't yet?
I haven't. I want to do it.
All right, then you do it. Then
Go
you do it.
Yeah. We'll all take turns.
57.
No.
What was it?
57.
Okay, that's not bad. It's the let's see. So it'd probably be so it's around sundown now. You all make it back to town just fine. Lucifer, were you planning to do anything by trailing behind the person with the potion?
To pickpocket it.
Okay, so around halfway through the journey back, I'll say you attempt to pickpocket it. Can you make a sleight of hand check?
You trying to hide it from anyone, or would anyone else be able to see it?
9.
Oh.
So everyone sees you going for this potion.
I'm going to grab your hand and. All right, you're gonna stop. Thank you.
Put a scimitar up to his throat.
Whoa, okay.
I put a rapier. I draw my rapier.
I was gonna
I-
taste if it was poison.
I'm going to just grab his hand.
So, you now have 2 swords pointed at you. What you doing, Lucifer?
Oh, I've
I was
grabbed
going
You
your
to
now
make
have an
sure it's
entire
not
party
poison.
against you.
I was going to make sure it's not poisoned.
Bye.
Oh, you're gonna look at the blades and make sure they're not poisoned. Oh, no, you're gonna say that you're checking. Okay.
I'm going to what would I have to roll to be like this is bullshit?
I will also.
okay,
I believe that'd be an insight check.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It'd be insight.
I would like to roll
Roll
one.
a
of
sense
those, please.
motive check and you
Yeah.
just roll it.
Oh no,
sense-
sense motive.
Sense motive.
Sense motive in here?
No, it just insight.
Yeah,
that's what the
Insight.
check is called. It's you roll insight, but yeah.
Okay, let's all roll insight, boys.
All right, I rolled a 16.
23.
I rolled a
17.
12.
Okay. Damn. So the highest number I heard in that was 23, correct?
Monic.
Oh, wow. Damn. All right. So, Lucifer, can you roll me a d20, please?
Got it. 9 plus anything else or no?
No. So tell me, man.
Got
What were your motives with that potion? This is just DM to player.
To actually break it.
Oh, you want to break it? Okay. So at this point, Monic, no, in fact, probably everyone, they can sense that you had some malicious intentions with the potion, but not being like psychic or anything, they can't tell exactly what it was. So however you guys want to continue the conversation, go ahead.
All right.
Let's beat the crap out of him.
Whoa.
Kinda-
Whoa.
I kind of
whoa.
like that.
Well, all right. Let's not kill this man.
No, we're not gonna kill him. We're just gonna beat him down to like 2 HP and then send him out of the party.
You're
No.
probably
No.
not going to kill him.
We can't just kill him. That's
Why not?
We don't have to kill the guy.
We can't beat him up. We have to do the proper thing. We have to tie him up, make sure he can't do anything. Go back to the town.
Do
put
you-
him in jail.
I know you guys have
Yeah.
weapons in your inventory, maybe besides Nick's, but I mean, why
Okay,
not?
look.
I mean,
Maybe
who has
not.
rope? Who has rope?
Wait a minute.
Well,
Next
Oh.
is my character.
Okay, well then we'll use rope. Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Sure. If
Yeah,
we,
I
I
think-
didn't know anybody had rope in their inventory.
Lucifer,
Yeah,
you
some
were
of
my
gonna try and
rope-
say like, hold up, guys, or something like that? What was-
Yeah.
All I heard was mumbling.
Oh, I have rope.
Yeah. Tie him up with rope. Tie him
I
up.
think we should all have rope.
Who wants to
Well,
use their rope?
I will.
Okay.
Tie him up with rope, and then
I'll use my thing of
someone
rope.
put a dagger to his back so he doesn't do anything funny.
Okay, let me explain myself. The reason I wanted the potion, I was hired to kill her. She was one of the people who sentenced my father to death for a
All right.
crime he did not commit.
Alright. Make
I'm-
a.
I was sentenced to kill her. I'm on an assassination mission to kill her. The reason she is sick is because I poisoned her. But you guys had to come along and try and rescue her.
Lucifer,
Whoa, did you just pull the antagonist flip?
Make a
Alright,
D100.
What?
Make a, or not a D100. Something else. Make a percentile roll for me, actually.
All right.
This dice and this dice.
I'm a. Hey, DM, I got a
Yeah,
question. All right.
question?
I have a kind of.
83.
Okay. And what's the question?
All right. So since my god's like basically he's basically lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this guy's just basically said that he's admitting to an evil act. Would my
Okay.
Do you think my god would forgive? Would my character think that my god would forgive me if I so happen to behead this?
Well, that depends. So, at this point, he is performing a chaotic good action technically because, well,
It's righteous. It's righteous.
right. It's in the right, but he's doing something wrong to accomplish it. So that would be chaotic good, I believe, or lawful evil, depending on how you. So, well, no, it wouldn't be lawful evil. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm an
no,
idiot.
it'd be chaotic good.
It'd be
Good
chaotic
idea.
good. All right then.
So, is your deity, decide.
Well, I'm really putting that up to you because I would say he'd be fine because, but that's a very chaotic action, so I would have to go through the rigorous training. So yeah,
It's because if he goes against it, then he loses all his paladin powers.
I
Right.
basically,
No,
I
I
basically
understand.
turn into a
He's
fighter.
trying to confirm that, hey, is it okay?
So, is your deity a lawful deity or a neutral deity?
He lawful DT.
Oof. So, in the heart of your soul, you kind of feel a slight tugging that this is just not hitting your moral code right. It's not huge, but it doesn't feel good.
All right, I'm gonna be like, all right, tie this man up. We're gonna take him to prison. He's already admitted to.
And
He
now,
is
hold
already.
on. So Lucifer, back to the percentile roll. You said you rolled an 83.
Yes.
All right. Can everyone make an insight?
Insight.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Also a natural 20.
Which
Okay,
modifier do you
next.
use for this again?
I only got a
Yeah.
14, so nothing special.
Oh,
We have 20s though in there,
I
right?
got a
Yeah,
6.
natural 20s.
Okay.
Natural 20. Yes,
Yeah.
from the paladin and the tiefling.
So the 20s and did we have a 14 in there? Or did I hear that wrong? No. Okay. So the two 20s at the very least. They can tell he's lost. Sorry, Lucifer. I wanted to give you that plot point.
Wait, what?
I'm just gonna
wanted-
retcon that you were lying.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you that plot point, and I would have if you would have rolled high enough, but you were lying, unfortunately.
So he wasn't hired?
Nope, he wasn't.
No.
He was just trying to bullshit his way out.
It
It
was a facade.
was a facade.
Alright, well, I'm going to tie his hands behind his back, and then we're going to place a scimitar at his crotch as we continue walking.
Yeah,
You-
that.
You struggle at all.
It's all over.
It's all ogre now.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Time here
Yeah,
is
we're-
over.
After he's been tied up and the scimitar's been put on his back, I'm going to
Hold up.
We're
Hold
gonna
up.
walk.
The scimitar is not at his back.
Is
Yet.
Lucifer resisting at all?
No.
No? Okay. So he just lets this happen. Yeah. What were you guys saying?
So since we know he's lying, while we're walking back, I'll ask him, why were you lying?
You may respond.
Like I said, all nobility is corrupt in one way or another.
And this is your solution.
Getting rid of all the nobility. Changing the whole way everything is ran in this continent.
Alright.
Alright. So if no one has any other actions, I'm gonna say you all made it back to town.
Alright, I don't really like this guy anymore.
I mean, I have my rapier out now, pointing towards him too.
So, no other actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna be very disgruntled with this kid. But, other than that, I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Oof.
You all make it back to town. What very few, quote unquote guards that this small town, they kind of notice that you're walking in with someone that's all. up, and one or two of them approach you, and they're like, you know, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay? You know?
Well, you see here, we got this little potion thing that's gonna cure the elder, and he here tried to break it.
Yes.
Lucifer, do you say anything in your own defense?
Nope.
I think we should play a song about it.
I think.
Yes, we should.
I'll do vocals.
Oh, he is such a great
All right, I'm
asshole.
rolling for
He is such a
vocals
great
now.
asshole.
All right, 10. Excuse me, everybody.
So.
All right, I got 11 on performance.
Hold on. So, the guards kind of, they look at each other, you know, and they look back, and they're like, all right, well, he technically did try to harm one of our elders. We're not sure if what you have in your possession is a magical item, and after all, he did not succeed. So we would appreciate it if you would release him, and we'll have the town watch him to make sure that, you know, he doesn't try anything else. But please unbind this man. It looks very bad.
All right, unbind the man, and then all except.
Oh yeah, I should probably sheath my rapier now.
I have an idea to untie him, though.
What?
So I have an idea to untie him, though.
Okay.
I want to use my battle axe.
no, we can keep the
I
rope.
want to
No,
use
don't.
the battle axe.
No,
But we can keep the rope.
Yeah, but
Rope is so useful.
I mean,
Are you going to swing against the rope?
Hey, wait, don't do that.
I want to do a precision roll for it.
No.
I'm gonna put my hand
untying
on
the
his.
rope.
I've got rope. I'll reimburse whoever lost their rope. I don't mind losing the rope for a while.
It's me. I just want my rope back.
I'll give you a rope, my guy. Can I just do it,
Your
No.
rope.
please?
No. No. Rope
I
is
stand in front of this little dwarf.
Fine, untie him and then I'll
and
tie him up with my own rope.
What?
That is
The guards
fair.
at this point.
What? This sounds great.
I take my rope back, and he can tie him up.
All right,
Okay.
great.
At this point, the guards kind of step in. They see this dwarf raise an axe at this man, trying to cut the rope. And some, you know, a tiefling trying to say, "No, wait, my rope." And
It's
they-
mine.
And then a dragonborn steps in and says no.
Let us untie this man. They untie Lucifer, and they hand owner of the rope back his rope, and they like, all right, guys, go hand in your quest. You know, it's all good. Go ahead.
Lucifer. Wait. All right, Lucifer. Due to your active treason to the group, we shall hold a vote to see if you will get any monetization value from it. And then I'm gonna walk off.
Okay.
Whoops. That's fallen.
We should give him half of his monetary value.
So
F.
go back to the quest
We
giver.
should demonetize.
Yeah.
Yeah, demonetize him.
Monetize.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back.
You'll never make it in the
We'll take rope use compensation.
Yeah, we will head to the quest giver.
Okay.
As you enter in the room, you see Aya perk up a bit. She seemed a bit sad. You were gone for a bit, so maybe she was starting to work, such like that. And she's, "Oh, adventurers, you've returned. Have you? Have you? What form does it take?"
I pull it out and I say, "This is the item
So,
that."
where am I at doing all of this, real quick?
Lucifer, you're amidst the group. You're still with them, I'm assuming, unless you chose not to.
Oh no, I'm making sure that I'm standing in front of him. No.
Yeah.
Is she
Okay.
gonna end up
You're
being like a
standing in front of
villain
me?
who wanted the
I'm
potion, and she's gonna
standing in
trick him and
between
become a
you
giant
and the
monster?
other dragonborn.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to pull this item and say, "This is the item we suspect could be the
Be a monster.
could be
Be a
the
monster.
cure." And I hand it to her.
She reaches out to take it. She grasps it with a gentle hand. She
Oh.
brings it over onto a very small table, and from one of the drawers in the table, she pulls it open, and she pulls out a very small, slightly shiny blue crystal, and she crushes it, and she dusts it over the bottle, and as she does, like small blue shimmers can be seen left in the dust from the stone, and then it sort of just filters away into the air and just. And she said, "Yes, this is it. This thing has mild magical properties. This." She checks the bottle. Potion? Tonic? I'm not sure. We will check right now though to see if it can if better. Yeah. She scavenges through the room, probably looking for a flask or a glass or something to pour it into. She eventually finds a discarded water skin that was just tossed somewhere, and she opens the potion and pours a ginger, a gingerly amount into the flask, and sort of like a bottle feeds the elderly elder. And after a moment, it doesn't seem to do much, but then another moment passes and another, and the elder weakly opens her. What do you all do?
All right. We all need to take a vote about damn it, Lucifer's treacherous, treasonous act.
Is he currently accompanying us?
Yep, he's with you guys.
Oh, I did. Okay. I thought
Alright.
maybe we sent him out.
Yes, we have to. All in favor of giving him half of what was originally supposed to be given. In favor, say aye. I will say aye. All opposed, say nay.
Aye.
Nay.
Nah.
Hey.
Lucifer, you
Take
have
all
your
of
vote.
it.
Nay.
All right.
So you
Um,
voted to give him
Nope.
whole gold or what?
All in favor. All right. Now since it has been all in favor of not letting him have any gold, say aye.
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 All right. Lucifer, you are done here. You will receive no monetary compensation for your treasures. Be gone.
So as you say, as you say that, the elder, her weak voice coos above the sort of commotion going on in the room, and she said, "Wait."
Yes.
I sort of scrambles to her side and helps her in her weak and fragile state in trying to sit up. She sits up and she says, "Tell me, young adventurer, where did you get this bottle?"
We found it over in a cave that put on a map.
We killed a man.
But he attacked us, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Murder.
She breaks into a nervous sweat, and her eyes widen in pure terror, and she says, "Tell me, this man was he wearing a black cloak?"
Yes. Why?
Yeah.
"And you obtained this bottle from a small cave not far from this town?"
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
It is where the map told us to go.
Where your
Yep.
assistant pointed us up.
She clutches at her stomach in weakness and fear, and she says, Do not discard this so quickly. You have much greater dangers ahead of you all."
Fuck, well.
Whoopsie.
I'm gonna go over to her and lay of hands.
Alright. You perform lay of hands. How many spend, or is that the spell? And I'm just thinking stupid.
She'll heal 5, and it'll either cure disease or neutralize this poison effect, and I'll try to cure disease.
Okay.
5 points.
So the radiancy of your divine guard showers over her from your hand, and it doesn't seem to do much. She seems to get a little bit of energy from it, perhaps just magic, nice healingness, but it doesn't seem to improve her condition beyond that. And she looks Lucifer actually in the eyes, and "Young man, come here."
Well, I guess I'll step closer.
She says, "Please sit." Ah.
I sit and just look at her and go, "What is it?"
She says, I am about to expire as is. You must stick with these other adventurers. There are great trials and tribulations in your future. And mistakenly, you all have stolen something very valuable, and something very powerful. You must watch your back. Please, be careful. She slumps over on one shoulder, and she sort of gasps in
It's like thick.
What do you all do now?
Well,
Is there anything I could use my battle axe for?
I'm.
You could hug it.
Anyway, I'm gonna say. So, are we still getting paid for this?
oh yeah, we should be.
We're like, fuck. We did the work.
She looks at Aya and she says, "You were paying them for this?" Ooh. She slumps down back onto her back again in exhaustion. And then she closes her eyes, wanting to rest. Her chest is still rising and falling. But then you all hear a violent scream from outside and someone yelling, "My baby."
The baby is dead.
All right. It's getting rather late. Can we move this to next Sunday?
Sure, we could actually cut it here. That actually sounds like a fine ending.
Yeah, because I know me
All
and
right.
I have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
And
fine.
I got work tomorrow.
I got work, but my bedtime isn't till 2.
I've got college, so I totally understand.
Well,
I got work.
I
6,
I
7.
have to get up before 6. So you...
I have to get up before 6 as well.
But yeah, if we can move this to next Sunday, that would be.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Thank you guys for a wonderful session. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I did. See y'all later.
See ya. Have a good night, guys.
You too.
Bye.
Anyway, everybody, I don't know who all was here for all that, but that was D&D session. It's something I just wanted to do for a little while. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, and a lot of my friends have been saying you should do D&D and stuff. And I don't know what you guys think about this guy. I got one person who left a like on my Twitter when I shared it. None of you guys really guessed who it was. What it was for, I mean. Yeah. This is my interpretation of Deny Vespolita. So, my rootin' tootin' dwarf that I'm using. So yeah. I'm kinda tired. Sorry I've been a little bit slow as of late. New video definitely coming out this Wednesday. I gotta get some recording for that. And yeah, I hope to be doing this mostly every Sunday since everybody's schedules sort of align around there. I mean, mine might not in the near future, so I ought to let them know that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this, please make sure you leave a like. If you didn't like it, let me know down below why, and you could leave a dislike if you were seriously hurt by it. And if you really enjoyed yourself, please make sure you subscribe. Anyway,